true. I think before we used Discord, I think we used to use, fuck, I forgot what it was, Google Meet or something. And,
I'm new to all of this, so
and like
I remember using Yahoo Mail a little while ago. That's
Yahoo,
probably about as
Skype.
far as I went on a computer.
I think we started out using Skype, which I don't even know if Skype exists anymore. Is that still around?
I don't. I think which one was like too many grown people showing their fucking dicks?
Oh, that was like Omegle. That was like a random one.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Omegle.
that was
Yeah,
like random
yep.
chats. Skype was like the video chat, like you call your friends and you're like, "What's up?" You know.
Have you seen the Kermit ones?
Yeah, with the cucumber. Yeah, those are good.
Oh, helicopter!
All right, I think we're ready.
Did you
I think we're set up. I think we're good.
did you check the recording?
Yeah, yeah. We're about
So that's
level.
kind of good.
Yeah, so we're good.
Dang, I'm over here, you know, not doing nothing.
Nah, dude, you don't gotta do shit. You just gotta show up.
Mm. That's nice because I don't know how to do anything. Like literally, I want to get into podcasts and streaming in general because I mean, if I started learning a little bit more about YouTube and I want to start posting the music to YouTube, but I mean, I could sit here and just do this, just back up, be jamming here, talking to
Yeah.
somebody, people come in, be like, what song should I try? Or like, I'm learning this song today. If you don't want to like sit here and watch me make an attempt at it
I
or
don't know. I
something.
don't
I
know
don't know.
shit about doing music though through a computer. Like, can you plug it up through a program or something? Like a guitar?
Um,
Is there like a
so yeah, I could essentially just do it like how I am here because where this is a condenser and I could put a mic, say, catch my voice with this one, and then I have my audio interface here, and I
Oh,
could just plug my guitar straight into that, or my vocals straight into that. It's
nice.
2 channel, so
That's all. You're speaking Spanish to me right now when it comes to that stuff, man.
it feels good. Feels good. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No, man. I come on this fucking thing and I talk about dumbass Atari games or something. You know, so that's what I do. But
I love that.
yeah, man.
That's like my other passion though is video games. So I actually really love if I can. Sorry, this might sound weird. If I can like mix my music and also my love of video games. So it's a start.
Yeah, just so you know, the podcast has started. It's what they call a
Oh,
it's what they call a cold open in the industry.
you snuck that one in on me.
You won't know when until it posts.
well, well, am I allowed to cuss on this?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't give a shit, dude.
Damn it.
It's
All right,
it's,
cool.
it's my channel.
All right, cool. Well, nice to meet you, everybody.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not really meeting you.
No, you're
But...
meaning me. All right, I'll do the introductions. Here we go. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Hey Geeks and Gamers podcast. Roll the theme song. Okay, theme song's done. You didn't hear it. It's in post. Today's actually a special episode because I started doing this podcast on my channel. I do the button mappers. I've been doing that for since 2019, but this one I do on my channel, and I started at the beginning of the year, and this is episode 5. So it's just a little celebration. Made it 5 episodes so far. Yeah. So usually I bring on another YouTube personality or something like that. But today, I brought on a childhood friend.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
What's up, Seth?
Been kicking it, man. It's a pleasure to be on the podcast because, like I was telling you earlier, this is cool. I'm completely new to this stuff, so I actually just figured out how to get the camera and everything rolling a month ago. So maybe I'll be joining you in come back every so often. Maybe I'll actually be a creator next time I'm on here.
There you go. That's the goal, right?
Hmm.
We'll set up what's the episode, if this is 5 and I started at the beginning of the year, at what episode do you want to be a creator? Like what's your goal then?
At least by 8.
8? Okay, so like,
Yeah.
so
Soon.
if I'm doing like monthly, yeah, so it's like July. No, not July. It'd be like September, maybe, right? August, September,
August.
somewhere in there. Well, it depends on how often.
Yeah, yeah,
I do
because
them.
well, it's May now, right? Yeah, so this is your 5th one in May, so that means you've done one every month so far?
Pretty much. I mean, we're recording this in May, but I just posted one at the time of this recording, so I'm gonna probably sit on this for a few weeks. That way I can
Okay,
space them out a little
I
bit,
see.
you know.
I see.
Be strategic. Not everybody doesn't want to listen to 2-hour podcasts back to back, man. Make it.
I mean, to be honest, first time that I was like, "Don't you still do this?" And I checked out your channel. The first one I pulled up was like all of your reviews in one. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah, the like 8-hour compilation that bombed, dude.
Yeah.
I was trying that out, but to see how that would perform, and that bombed. So I was like, yeah,
Did it?
yeah, it's only
I
got
mean, yeah,
like,
it's a long video. Like, I
well,
mean, but
the
it was entertaining.
the thought
But
process was like a lot of people put on YouTube videos like when they're going to bed, you know. So that was kind of the thought process, was like maybe somebody will like use this as background noise, you know, sleeping, working,
well,
whatever.
maybe I'll do that when I go to bed tonight. I'll throw that on for you.
You're just gonna hear me in your fucking dreams.
I already do.
Aw.
No, it's not good. It's not good.
Oh.
No, you're a bastard.
You're like the angry girlfriend, and like I did something in your
Oh my
dreams,
god.
you know.
Yeah. So, which one of these games behind you are you the best at?
Oh, what,
Because I can't see the one in the far corner.
oh,
I
that
see Miss Pac-Man and Marvel.
that's Galaga. That's Marvel
Oh,
superheroes. And
you,
that's Miss Pac-Man. I don't have a riser for it yet, so Miss Pac-Man's on the floor.
I was wondering why that was so much smaller. I just thought maybe it was a kid one.
No, that's the size they normally are, and then you have to buy a riser for them to make them like adult size.
Does that thing really like come up to your hip right now?
Yeah,
Like the top of it?
yeah. Oh, I mean, I can go stand by it. I don't know.
Yeah, go stand by it.
It's like right here. I mean,
So lean down to play it.
like it's like
Lean-
adult size, but like without the riser, it's whatever.
Lean
I got
down
it for
really quick to
free,
play
so-
it. Oh, he can't hear me, can he? I was gonna tell you to lean down to play it.
and then
I think it's just
nah,
funny.
dude, I have to use a fucking chair when I want to play that one right now because I don't have it.
Yep.
And then I have
I wanted to see you like hunched over.
I have a fourth one on the way, but I have to build it and stuff, and I don't even know where it's gonna go in here. I have to move stuff around.
It's just okay, so you could start stacking them. Yeah. Yeah, stack them on top of each other, and then you can get a little footstool that you could wheel in.
I was thinking like I get like a
Stand up
ladder.
on top.
I get like a like a painter's ladder, climb up.
I mean, you got to work with space, man.
And then like if I have enough room, I'll stack one here, and then I'll stack one horizontally on top. And I can climb up and play a sideways, you know.
That like remind me of fucking when you're at Walmart back in the day, and they had all the TVs directly above you.
Oh yeah,
And,
oh
like,
yeah.
you
When you're
could play 'em
playing
like that,
yeah.
dude, the neck aches. After I was in there for like 30 minutes playing the Star Fox demo.
Yeah, you're just trying to play fucking GameCube, and you're like,
Yeah, that's what I imagined when you said that. Like, you'd be over here like this. Like.
that'd be awesome.
But yeah, I imagine that you're probably the best at Marvel on those. Like, I definitely think that you're good at Galaga,
I am good at Galaga.
but I feel like Marvel is probably the one that you would slay everybody in.
Yeah, it's good. That one has that one has Marvel superheroes, X-Men, Children of the Atom, and the Punisher arcade game. So
Oh my god! I guess I didn't realize how much came on those things.
there's more now.
And also how small they were.
Those are older models. The newer ones have like 12 games on them. They just keep adding shit. Like the one I'm getting is an Atari one, and it has like 15 arcade games on it, and it's like super cool.
So essentially, these are just like emulators then.
Basically, yeah, but they're just little arcade games.
I mean,
and you build them when they come in and stuff, you know.
so like, what's stopping us from just taking one of these and like jailbreaking them, breaking them open?
Nothing.
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 And like putting your own motherboards in there.
I could do that on the Marvel one because the Galaga and Miss Pac-Man one don't have that. Like they have like a button and a stick, but the Marvel one has like a full deck of like 2 6 buttons and joystick. So that one you technically could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really weird to see something like what else would you put on there? Like the possibilities would be endless, man.
I
Like,
have a damn Raspberry
you'd be playing like
Pi around here somewhere. I'm sure I can make that work.
you could do like Zelda on a Marvel machine. It'd look weird. What was that? Speaking of, what was that Zelda game that we played on DS forever ago?
Oh, fuck it. I was thinking about that too. Fucking Phantom Hourglass.
Dude, I totally forgot about that game, but like I randomly think about it every now and then. Like I can't even fully remember how it was played, but it was like almost like chess.
Yeah, but before we get into it, I do want to introduce you and kind of lay down the episode, what we're going to do today. This is Seth, my good childhood friend. We met, I don't know, what, like 7th grade, something like that?
Yeah. I moved there around 7th grade, so yeah, it was definitely middle school.
Yeah, middle school, mid middle school. Yeah.
Yeah.
And where we lived, it was like my house was like here, and then like across the street, 3 houses down was you. Yeah,
I watched y'all build the deck, man.
Yeah, I do. I don't know who owns that house now, but I hope they're
they're lucky.
I hope they're enjoying that damn free
humongous deck.
Oh yeah,
there, dude. Like,
yeah. See, when you first moved in, I still had like the shitty steps out there.
Yeah,
right?
just the super steep little narrow stairs.
Oh, I fell down those damn stairs. I don't know how many times, dude. They suck. So,
what if y'all just took the deck with you when you left?
That was I was moved out by that point. My parents moved out of there in like 2017. So yeah.
Oh wow, has it already been that long?
Yeah. They've been out. I mean, I'm not saying where they live, but they've been out. They don't live here anymore.
Go visit my parents.
But they, they live like an hour out now. But yeah, no, it would have been funny if they just stripped the deck when they left. Because
what is expensive now, man?
Because the stairs, how they had to, because like if they couldn't just build the deck over the stairs, they had to like demolish them. So like under that deck, they just fucking like took a sledgehammer and like bam those stairs. So like under
that would have been fun, dude. So I would have been getting all my anger out on them stairs. Like I slipped on you last winter.
So, dude, back in like 2018, or 2019, I think it was. I was looking for a different apartment at the time, and I was looking on like Zillow or one of those sites, and they were renting out that house. And I almost like asked for a tour because I would have been like, dude, I can tell you shit about this house you don't even know. Like, check this out.
That would be so funny. You actually, if you ever do get presented that chance again, you should do that. You should just get the tour, show up, and then walk in there and start giving them a tour. Like, I say stuff before you even open the doors and everything. Like, this is where the boiler room is. You know, the water heater's stuck back here.
Yeah, be careful on that step on going down to the basement.
Yeah. Third step on the way down.
So you moved in, and we quickly became friends at that point, and that's sort of what we're doing today. Usually
over video games, man. It's always been a relatable topic for us, man. It's what broke the ice.
Little Gamers. Those are that was the name of our club, Little Gamers. That was the name of our club.
Actually, you was always taller than us, though, so that you don't fit into the little gamer category anymore. You see you next to Miss Pac-Man back there?
I do have a question, though. Whenever because I have an answer for you. Whenever you think of me, do you think of me now, or do you think of me like then, like when you met me?
Well, definitely then.
Yeah, I mean, no, dude, me too. It's
absolutely.
It's like no matter how fucking old you get, like whatever. I'm like, I wonder how Seth's doing. I just see like 7th grade.
Little Seth. Yep. Yeah. We have beards now, though, which actually I can't. Man, I mean, you got hair on your face pretty early. I gotta admit, like, It was frustrating. I had my peach fuzz. I look over at Alex. He's got the goatee.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I was like,
we were in 8th grade.
So yeah, so usually on the show I do segments and we run through shit, but this is a special episode. Today we're just gonna chit chat, man. We're just gonna reminisce. I thought people would like hearing that, you know. It'd be fun.
I mean, I like hearing it because I have a terrible memory, so I like reminiscing.
Yeah. So back to that fucking Zelda game you're talking about, Phantom Hourglass. Now I can pick that up. We used to play that all the damn time. Well, no, it was like maybe like a month or two.
We had a moment, man. Like it was. There was a good period of time where, well, I mean, the DS was just popping off at that point. Like being able to sync them together and play different games, like that was definitely one of my favorites, though.
Yeah, I say we had a few that we'd play around with, but that one. So if I remember, because it's been years since I even played the multiplayer mode. If I remember correctly, the way that multiplayer mode worked was that one person played as Link, right? And you had like a safe area, and you had to go get
and then one
pieces
like a
of
statue.
Yeah, well, no, the other one played as like 3 different statues, right? And you had to draw pathways to try to catch Link as he got the Triforces and took him back to home base. But while Link was on home base, he was like invulnerable, right? So like.
Oh, okay. That's it. You would make me so mad in this game. I remember, like, because I try to be so technical sometimes, and like I'll think that I have it like checkmate, and then it's like I move this way, and then your guy's literally like this way. I'm like, no, that's the one way.
I remember, and we could talk about David, our mutual friend David. Good buddy.
I love that, man.
He's gone now, dude. He's in like fucking.
I mean, he moved.
Yeah.
He's not gone. You don't
he's
have
gone,
to say
dude.
it like...
David's. I know. I talked to him recently.
Rest in peace. No, just kidding.
But no.
Love you, David.
I remember like playing that game specifically. I remember there was one night. I don't remember what, back in 2008 or something, or we had. I don't remember. We had a really bad snowstorm around that time.
Oh, dude, yes. I do remember, because it's like one of the only snowstorms that we actually had.
So like
a really good snowstorm.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like we were out of school for like a week or something. It was
yeah, like I mean, I think street lights went out and stuff,
yeah,
and like people were like raiding the Walmart.
Of course, us being fucking 8th graders or something, we were like, let's all hang out. So we like walked over to David's house in the middle of this fucking snowstorm, and
yeah, watch.
Yeah, dude, and like I'm pretty sure.
I mean, nothing could stop us back then.
Oh,
no,
no,
we'd walk through anything, anything. I had holes in my shoes. I'd be walking through the rain. I didn't care.
And that night, I remember us like we played a shit ton of that game because there was no power, so we were just playing fucking.
But we was also trying to, keep the batteries alive as long as possible.
Yeah,
it's like we can't charge these.
Poor David, because I'm pretty sure at the time you were using his DS.
Yeah, I was. I never had a DS. So
poor David, we had to commandeer his DS.
Do you remember doing the drawings on those?
Oh, like PictoChat, that thing?
Dude, you were so good at the drawings. I couldn't do them at all, but like you had like these whole little bits going on there.
I was playing my 3DS or whatever I have the one I have now. I think it's I hate Nintendo. It's the new 2DS XL. That's what it's called now. Which is the last model.
Really?
Yeah, it's the last model they did in 2017. But the thing is that I transferred my data over, so the data on that console is from my 3DS, which was my data from my DSi. So like I've had that data for like since like 2009 or something. So I went on there because I remember we used to fuck around with the camera a lot and like do stupid shit.
Yeah.
And those videos are gone. I don't know if maybe they were on like an
I was hoping you was gonna say that you still had them.
I was hoping. No, dude, I was hoping because I was thinking maybe. Here's what I think. I need to go look. I might still have them somewhere. Here's what happened between. Okay, so DSi and 3DS uses like a normal SD card, and then the new one uses like a micro SD card. I think maybe they're on the normal SD card somewhere. So I need to see if I still have that SD card.
Is there adapters that you can use maybe where you can stick a larger SD card in and then put a micro in with it and like transfer the data?
Yeah. But I mean, also because I still have that old 3DS. If that SD card is sitting in that 3DS, I could probably just transfer it over to like a
that would be so
computer.
amazing, dude. Like just to see like what crazy things were even on there. Like,
stupid shit, man.
those cameras were terrible though. Like,
Oh
they were
no,
good for what they were, but like
they were
at
good.
the same time, like
They were
it was pretty bad.
they were good to fuck around with, you know.
Oh, actually, speaking of, that just reminded me, you had a game too where you would fight with the pictures that you took of yourself, right?
The photo dojo thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would make the dumbest characters with it, and like,
Then, like, yeah, the ugliest faces.
yeah,
And stuff.
and you can like make like sound effects for them and shit. So,
Dude, I didn't. Wow, dude, that's amazing. We need to bring that back. Because I could imagine instead of like taking pictures of actual people, we could just draw them too. Like
oh yeah,
take pictures, like draw it within the little line that you need to, and like draw some goofy characters.
yeah, dude, that was a fun time, man. I mean, that was the time where like, you know, that. And like now, I don't think kids could ever get that experience now because like everybody has a damn smartphone now, you know. And you can make...
Which like nobody's gonna experience the true awesome raw power that like iToy was.
Yeah. It's like, you know, now you can edit a fucking movie on your phone, you know.
Yeah. No problems. But like back then, I was fighting little ninjas and shit. Like,
yeah, it was like the scraps. It was like, you know, these tech companies would give you the scraps, be like, here's a tiny camera and stuff, and you do whatever you can with it, you know, because
dude, it was amazing, dude. It's so sad to me. Like, we're polar opposites because you like to hold on to your stuff, and I'm the one that like gets the new systems. I'm like, oh, it's collecting dust, dude. I'm never gonna use it. Like, I'm pretty sure a buddy of mine still has my PlayStation 3 tucked away in his drawer. Like, you know, because he had nothing else. I was like, here, you can play this. And then, like, years went by. He's like, you want your PlayStation 3 back? I was like, I forgot about it. So, but, like, I'm pretty sure you have my GameCube, right?
It actually ate it. It broke.
You
I didn't do it, dude.
son of a bitch.
No. Because it was.
What do you mean you didn't do it?
It was the silver one, right?
Listen.
It was the silver one, right? The black and silver models are like notorious for
was it
going
silver?
out.
See, dude, it's been so long.
Yeah, it was.
I
silver.
thought it was purple.
No, I do have a purple one now, but it's not. I don't think it's that one. I do have one though. But also my purple one's fucked up as well. It works, but the latch for the lid doesn't work. So I have to like when I'm playing it.
Put something.
I usually put the game case on there because it just keeps it shut. I just like bap.
Now I know a way to piss you off when I go in there. Like, what's up, Alex? Just slide the case off of it.
No. Yeah,
man, I miss GameCube, to be honest. Like, GameCube was such a underrated console for me because anytime I ever bring up GameCube, there's so much dispute on GameCube. Like, so many people that were like, I hated the controller. Like, the games were so small, I'd lose them. I was like, I loved that.
Oh yeah,
like,
dude. I mean,
like it was common for Nintendo to just continuously shrink their games.
that was
like
that was probably like the first console we played together, right? Probably GameCube.
Oh yeah, GameCube. Yeah. Because I mean, Smash,
Melee,
yeah. Melee. Shoo, dude. Shoo, Melee was wild, dude. I tried to go back and play that, and like these games feel so different. Like, you know how everybody's always like, oh, it's just, you know, the same game remastered, like 2K or something, NBA 2K. It's like, it's just like a continuance of the same thing. Not Smash. It's like, it's the same base, like looks the same, but when you get in there, you're like, oh my God, like,
oh yeah, it
since when did Pikachu move this fast?
It feels different. I mean, like, like Smash Ultimate's fun because of like the fucking giant ass roster, you know, and you can play with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, they got everybody, dude. I was so happy when they did that. It was kind of a double-edged sword though, because that's kind of how I felt like they're like real true nod off to be like, all right, guys, this is really the last game that we're giving you. Like, Smash is over, you know. Like, I know we said this the past 2 games, but like.
There's no way they would drop it, but I think that if they do another Smash, it'll be like condensed, you know. It just won't be the same. It'll be like back to like 30 characters, you know, and then it'll be like, well, that was fun while it lasted.
How many was in the original?
Oh shit!
What was it, like 8 or 10 characters?
I think it was 8 to start with. Oh no, I think it's 12 because I think there's 8 to start with, and you can unlock 4. Let me think. Hold on. There's Mario,
Oh
um,
God. Uh,
Donkey
all right.
Kong,
Pikachu.
Pikachu, Samus, Link,
Of
um,
course.
Ness,
Yeah.
um, Luigi,
Kirby.
Kirby. Yes, Kirby, Yoshi, Luigi.
Was Luigi on that one?
Yeah, he was unlockable. Jigglypuff was unlockable. Um, Captain Falcon. Ness was
Yep.
unlockable too.
Yep.
So I'm missing one. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody.
Was Ganondorf in there?
No, he was melee.
No, he was
Um,
no. Oh man.
I don't know who I'm missing. Fox. Yeah, Fox. So that's 12.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
12. So that's the 12 that they started with.
Okay, yeah, dude. Like I super miss those ones. Man, Fox has always been broken though. Like that man has always been fast.
Fast. Yeah. And then melee added like extra characters and bunch of copycat characters and stuff. But like,
And like one of the best levels to ever exist.
what?
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Shit, dude. Oh, this is a trick question. My heart wants to say
come on.
Pokey Floats, but that's not right. So,
Nope.
Fuck Pokey
Nope.
Floats. Temple.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Temple, of course.
You knew. Yeah, you knew what I was talking
Yeah.
about.
No, it's not.
Dude,
It's not
timeless
Pokey Floats.
level.
Temple's like the and they tried later on to do like big levels, but no, man, Temple's the fucking best.
Temple is that sweet spot, dude. Because like, I really like how, if you're far apart from each other, you can see the whole map.
Yeah.
But when you come into each other, like it zooms in. So like, you have like that top area here that's a fighting ground. You have the bottom area that's a fighting ground. You have this little area that's like the incline that's a fighting ground, and over here, and then you have the sudden death zone platform at the very bottom. Like it was just chef's kiss of a level, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's great.
but I don't know who I mained back then, because I feel like I branched out so much as I grew up, because I feel like you actually kind of helped me do that, because I always had a couple of characters that I was like, these are who I play, like this is who I'm good with, this is who I'm sticking with. And then I try to fight you with those characters, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this guy. I've only played with him like fucking 4 times.
I'm gonna do this weirdo over here.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Like, he's like, I'm gonna use Lucas. I'm like,
Dude, I love
Yeah,
this.
Rand.
I love the Smash weirdos. Those are my favorite characters. Whenever they come out with like,
Smash weirdos.
yeah, like whenever like a new Smash game's announced and there's like fucking Ike and all those characters are coming back. Then they're like Duck Hunt Dog, and like everyone's like,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, oh yes,
Like,
yeah. I'm like,
dude,
those
you
are
know how
my
mad
those are
I
my
was?
boys.
You know how mad I was when they first announced Piranha Plant? Because, like, I can't remember who it was that I was actually wanting. Like, I think there was discussion on, like, Doom Guy
Oh yeah.
and Master Chief or something like that coming. And I was like, and I had ideas in my head. I was like, that would be so cool, dude. Like, if Master Chief could, like, use his bubble shield from, like, Halo 3
Oh yeah.
as his shield to block or something. Or, like, he'd be throwing grenades or something like Snake. Like, I would be interested to see what they would bring to it. And then they were like, drop Piranha Plant. And I'm like, another Mario character that's not
The dumbest
fucking
character.
Waluigi? Like, what?
Hold
Are
on.
you serious? And then it made me even more mad that he was like a legit character. Like, he's so good.
Hold on, I have an amiibo up there. I want to grab it up.
Yes. He's got a million amiibos. Look at that.
There he is.
My boy. Oh my god.
I also have Pac-Man, Banjo, and Terry up there. I don't think you've played me on Smash since Terry came out. Terry's my boy, dude.
You and Terry. No, I
Did-
have.
did you
I
play it
have.
since-
As soon as
oh.
you said Terry, as soon as you said Terry, I started shaking my head.
Terry's a
"Son of
beast."
bitch. I forgot about that one.
I love
forgot
Terry.
about
You
that
could do
one.
all of his fucking attacks with the A button if you do combos. If you like input commands, oh, it's crazy.
Dude, I love Smash, but I have such a love-hate relationship with that game sometimes. Because, like, there's always going to be somebody better than you.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, You know, whenever you train in that game and you're smashing everybody around you, and then you meet that one guy that's like, "Oh yeah, I play every now and then," but I also came in second at this tournament. Like, and it's like, what? And he just completely wrecks you. Like, I remember playing one guy, and I had a few people that were excited to see it because they're like, I mean, I know you're good, and like I've seen what he can do to people, so like this should be a good fight. And I got him on the first stock of a 3 stock match, and he was like, "Oh, okay," like casually, just like, "I figured you out."
Yeah.
And then I could not touch him for the rest of the time, dude. He was like using Mario, and I couldn't touch him. I couldn't touch him, dude. Like he figured me out just like that. It like I don't know what it was. I still don't know what it was. Like, but there was something that I did that was obvious to him, and that's where I try to be tactical like that, you know, and try to almost bait you into doing stuff that I want you to do. You know, kind of one thing that's interesting is maybe like Captain Falcon's punch. You know, obviously you start charging that up, he's gonna Falcon punch hit in this direction, but you have that slight moment where you can change the direction. So like you start to charge it up and then turn around and bah. So like I like to try to be that guy that gets you like starts to notice like, oh, you like to roll around me a lot. So like I'm gonna rush at you, make you think I'm gonna like come in to hit, and you're gonna roll behind me, and I'm gonna come in and charge that up and turn around and hit you with that spot. Like
that's why
so nice when that happens.
That's
man.
why my main has always been Game and Watch, dude, because he has no frames.
Don't even speak.
He has no.
Don't even
don't
speak his name to me.
No frames. No frames of animation, dude. You can't read them.
None. It's instant. It's more instant than the sniper on Halo,
Yeah,
dude. Where you pull the trigger and it hits exactly where you're fucking aiming. Like, there's no frames. There's well, okay, correct. I'm correct. There's one frame. It's literally
when he does
his base stance. Like stupid ass bacon.
No, there's nothing more humbling though than like thinking you're really good at Smash and then playing somebody else better than you. Like I've been to like not like big tournaments, but you know, like the little fucking tournaments that like churches will hold and stuff. You know, and there's like that guy in his fucking pajamas who can whoop your ass, and you're
That's
like,
what I was gonna say. Like it's always someone who looks like they don't give a shit about the game, you know.
And then they pick fucking Charizard or something, and they just fucking demolish you, and you're like, well, I thought it was good.
Dude, like I got a buddy, man, who I want to see him be humbled, you know. Like I was putting up good fights with him, but to be honest, he mains Jigglypuff.
Dude, Jigglypuff in the air is a menace.
And like here's what's funny to me, dude, is like I seen his transformation with Jigglypuff because like he was always really good at the game, and he's one of those where he's like, just point out a character and I'll fight you with him, and I'm like, come on, like so he was like, you know what, I'm gonna just start maining the worst character in the game, Jigglypuff, and so I enjoyed it for a little bit of time because I was just beating up on Jigglypuff, and while he was trying to learn how to use her, and then there was that click where he started figuring out the rests.
Oh yeah,
and how it takes only about 2 of them bitches to like really put you at critical status.
Oh dude, you land that shit, you're flying, you're gone.
Yeah, dude, it's so brutal, and he started getting so good with it, and then like Nintendo just completely spit in my face with an update one day. Because the character that I was maining got debuffed, and Jigglypuff got a buff.
Oh no!
And I was like, "No, dude! Like I
who were you maining?
I think it was Byleth.
Oh, okay.
Byleth, like I actually really love Byleth, dude. I got called a cockroach when I was using Byleth because they could not get me out of the ring. Like her up B, if there's a wall around, like you'll just snag it and it'll pull you straight to it. So we was playing on Temple, or not Temple, the smaller
like the 64 one, whatever that one's called.
Yes. Yes. I
I don't
can't
know what it's
remember
called
what that
either.
one's called though. But important. Got to turn off hazards because
Tornadoes.
that tornado, dude. That was that was the fucking decider of the game, bro. You could be having the most intense 1v1 of your life, and like you're both critical status, and then all of a sudden one of you dude will just spawn directly on you. And just you're like, no, it spits you out of the fucking shit. But yeah, so I was playing on that game and the whole left side, well, actually on the right side too, it's just a wall all the way down until you're out of bounds. So with Byleth, you could just look towards the wall, hit up B, and she'd snag it. You could catch up, jump, do it again, and just continuously go up the wall until you're back.
Wow.
So like, no matter how much damage I got, unless you knock me all the way out, like if I could curve back just a little bit, then the range on that would just I would just keep coming back. But yeah, he started getting really good with Jigglypuff, dude, and she got a
Dude.
buff, and that was just the biggest kick in the
Jigglypuff
balls.
was the fun. So like whenever Smash Wii U was the big one, Jigglypuff was fun to play online with because everybody online used Ike, Charizard, or Captain Falcon, and they don't know how to read Jigglypuff. So Jigglypuff was the most fun character to go online with because you could piss people off.
I took a big Smash break during that time, apparently, because like the Wii U version, I played that right before the next one was dropping out, which was what's the next one, Ultimate?
Yeah. I see. I used to
Yeah,
I used to come over a little bit and play. I used to bring my Wii U.
with the Wii U.
Yeah, whenever you were living over at those apartments. I don't see where.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I used to bring the Wii U over then.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
used to
but
because
but
I
but
remember
but
that.
even then, that was like 2016 or something.
Yeah, man, it's been a minute.
Yeah,
But, I think I remember that game being the one that introduced Cloud, right?
that was my. Oh, I love Cloud.
Yeah, see, that's why I remember playing you in in that one.
Cloud is also a menace.
Yeah, man, that his B attack, dude, just sets up for so much good stuff.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
up B is just lethal,
It's
dude.
it's like playing Smash Ultimate. It's hard for me to go back to like the classic characters because they just do so much stuff with the new characters, you know. And it's like, oh, sure, I can go
Mhm.
back and play fucking Kirby, but like, I mean, I could play fucking Shulk and have four different types of a offense attack, whatever. He's like little shift changes and stuff. It's like you can do weird shit with the
Yeah.
new characters. So
Well, which like it's cool because I mean they have been putting a lot of stuff with the characters, but at the same time, I feel like they lack some creativity when it comes to it. Like they never changed the shield bubble.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like or certain things like because I've always thought that that would be really cool with like the new Link maybe. You know, because he had Daruk's protection and stuff like that. So
Uh,
like, why wouldn't
yeah.
you implicate that into the game a
I'm sure
little
they.
bit? And something as simple as a shield, you know, but
Yeah, I mean, or like
because
even changing his attacks to do stuff with like the Sheikah Slate, right? You do stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like that'd be cool. I'd be down for that.
Did they change Zelda to a Breath of the Wild Zelda at all? Did she
No,
use
she.
Sheikah Slate?
I think her model is based off of the 3DS game, the Link Between Worlds version, because
Oh,
because
okay.
Link's Breath of the Wild. So I think they wanted to represent like a different
I think
game.
what I was thinking of is one of the fucking most interesting games that I ever started playing was Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, I love that game, dude.
Yeah.
that puts
I was gonna say Zelda. I think in there was using the Sheikah Slate.
yeah.
Like she would spawn stuff and it would
Oh,
just take out hordes.
and Age of Calamity, yeah.
Yeah, yep,
She's
yep.
she's sick in
Bro,
that game.
okay, yeah. So I was playing the first Hyrule Warriors a while ago when I first got a Switch. I'm sorry, I got a cough.
Damn it, Seth,
But
always coughing.
I know, I know. But yeah, I was playing it when I first got my Switch before I sold that one, and because I'm an idiot, and I wound up buying another Switch later on down the road, and I was like, I'm gonna get that Hyrule Warriors game again. And so I did, but then I realized later on that I got the second game by accident. As I was looking for one of my favorite characters, and I was like, I cannot find this bitch. Where the hell is she? I was looking for Linkle,
Oh yeah, with
Linkle,
their crossbows.
Linkle, dude, is like that is my new favorite version of Link ever, dude. Like Linkle was such a badass in that game. Like crossbows on her fucking on her
Yeah.
legs, dude. Just whip them out. Bah, 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 bah. Like I was taking out hordes upon hordes of people. Like I love those games. Any of those warrior type games,
Oh yeah,
dude.
dude, they're an
They get
easy
my blood flowing.
they're an easy time suck for me. I'll start playing one of those and it's like, well, it's been fucking 8 hours, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah, literally.
Shit.
Like that was one of the ones I remember playing with David a lot. Actually, was Dynasty Warriors. He had that slim PS2
Oh
downstairs in the basement, and
yeah.
we'd throw that on, and that was back then. I didn't understand war. Now I've seen some things,
Now I've seen war.
done some stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played that one with them. I think I played a different one. We played like
Dude, Dynasty Warriors was really good. Like, have you played Dynasty Warriors at all?
yeah. But no, but I'm thinking like
Okay.
like he had a different Dynasty Warriors. I think he had Gundam on Xbox or something,
Hmm.
and I think I played that one with him some. Which I don't. I mean, neither. I mean,
See, I faintly
which
remember
is
a Gundam
which
one.
which is ironic because I don't think at the time any of us cared about Gundam, but now like
No.
David loves Gundams. Like he's like into buying them and building them and
Well,
stuff.
I was gonna say because he upgraded from Bionicle. Like I
Yeah.
guarantee you, this man, you could get him on video chat right now and be like, "Show me the bin of the bin of Bionicle." He'd be like, "Oh, it's in the back." Like I know he's probably got two, dude. Like go
Yeah.
crack them open.
No,
He's like
yeah, he went from
pulls one out this big. Like,
I think he went from Bionicle to like remember for a little bit they were making those like Halo ones, like
you talking about like the Lego-ing kind of.
the like Mega Blocks, I think it is, or something like that. Like those they used to have a Halo ones. They had those for a little bit, I think. But,
Yeah, I remember seeing like the Warthog and like little itty bitty figurines
Yeah.
of like the aliens and stuff.
now
So.
and then he moved on to Destiny for a little bit, so I think they had some Destiny stuff. And then now he's into Gundam, so he's been buying and building Gundam. So like
He
he'll be
did show me one of his new Gundams.
Yeah.
And boy, dude.
I mean, they're
like,
cool.
it looks really
Yeah,
dope.
like he'll be like, like I'll be talking to him and he'll be like, yeah, I just bought this Gundam for like $200, and he'll show me. I'll be like, oh shit, that thing's cool.
yeah. Like things like 3 feet tall. What the hell?
So yeah, no, but those Warrior games are easy to like sink time into.
Oh, absolutely.
Good
dude.
co-op games, dude.
I was just about to say we're gonna have to link up and no pun intended, and play some Hyrule Warriors sometime.
Yeah, dude, the story. Did you finish the story in Age of Calamity?
I have not, dude. In
Oh.
either one, really. I haven't.
Well,
I'm so bad about it.
The,
I'm
sto-
so bad
the
about
story
it,
in the
dude.
first one's garbage. It's just an excuse to play. I mean, it's like evil lady wants to fuck Link or something. It's basically the story. But
I mean, who doesn't?
that's true. And the
His 5'2" gloriousness. Like,
but Age of Calamity though, they were actually like setting it up as like a Breath of the Wild thing, right? They're gonna be like a prequel, like the war 100 years before Breath of the Wild. But so like I was excited for that when that game was coming out because I was like, oh shit, you get to see what happened. And then
so I guess I didn't realize. So that's what that was.
yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
knew that
it's
there was
supposed to
a bunch
be
of.
it's supposed to be the war 100 years before Breath of the Wild, before he was put in the stasis and stuff.
Oh.
So
See, I need to pay attention to
Yeah.
stuff more.
so like it's cool, but it's also bullshit because the story is non-canon. They do some time travel shit
Yeah,
with
like-
it, and I was like, well,
Yeah, time
that's-
travel's always a fickle fucking.
Yeah. I'm
topic,
like, well,
you
it's
know?
like this was a cool idea until you fucked it up. And like,
Yeah.
I get it. They wanted to bring in the champions from Breath of the Wild, and they were like, well, how can they be in the
Yeah.
game if it's 100 years in the past? Well, it's time travel. And I'm like, well, that just breaks the entire story.
Yeah, it breaks everything. It breaks everything.
Like, yeah, it's cool. Like, I want to play as the fucking Zora guy and swim around, but like,
It's like, here's your timeline. You're just gonna take this, move it over here, and then restart everything on towards that. Like, you introduce time travel, and it's like, okay, so we're just doing whatever now.
yeah, whatever. Oh man.
See, this time travel is actually cut out because Ganon figured out about time travel after they did time travel
Dude,
the first time.
I
So
fucking
with them doing time travel, it showed him time travel, and now he time traveled back
there was
and destroyed everything before anybody knew about time travel.
there was that time for a little bit before they actually brought out that timeline where everybody was trying to like piece together the Zelda timeline, and then they brought out their stupid fucking timeline, and it's dog shit, dude. The Nintendo timeline is fucking dog shit. Cause it's like it just goes in a straight line, and then it branches into 3 paths, and one of them is if Link lost in Ocarina. And I'm like, you can't do that. Like, you can't just have one where it's like he died, and then there's another timeline. It's like,
no,
that like
what?
yeah, I mean, like, by that logic, I could start Ocarina, I could die at fucking the Deku tree, and then that's where that starts. Yeah, it's like, that's not how the game works. Like, you have to.
He got like malaria.
like you can die in all the games. So by definition, you should be all the games should have 3 branches, right? So it's fucking stupid. So
I wonder what the insects are like in that forest. Do you think they're like scary, or do you think everything's just like gentle there?
And what the Ocarina forest?
Yeah. What are the Kakariko?
Yeah,
that's a village.
No, it's Kikori, right? Or something like
whatever. Yeah, I think it's like Kokori Village or something.
The little fucking
God, it's been so long.
Yeah.
I know the Deku tree.
How could you forget? But,
bro, I've watched my stepbrother beat Ocarina of Time so fast. Like, not like speedrunner fast, because those people are just ridiculous. Like, they literally break the game. But I watched him it was so funny too, because he was trying to get a no death playthrough, and he got all the way to Ganon, dude. All the way to Ganon, the last battle with Ganon. And he did something stupid and lost a life, and I about seen the soul leave this man.
Oh no.
Like, he wanted that 0 on the death board so bad with the finished game. I can't even remember what he did. I think he might have just took the game out before it saved.
Oh, it's cheating.
Yeah.
It's cheating.
No, that's tactic. That's time travel.
Yeah, it's time travel. He went back in time to a time before he got damaged.
You see what it does? So you care if I steer this subject towards something I just thought about?
Yeah, you can go ahead, dude.
Okay. So PlayStation 2, one of my absolute favorite consoles to ever exist.
Oh yeah.
And then one of my favorite titles to ever exist on a console was Snake Eater. Like, dude. Which
game.
Developed my love for Smash Snake anyway. Like when he popped up, I was like, oh my god, really? Like, let me see. Everybody hated him. He was super slow. I'm like, I don't care, I'm learning him. But that game, dude, was so brilliant. And like, there's so many people that I'll bring it up to, and they don't know anything about it. I'm like, is that like one of the weird ones or something? I didn't get into a lot of Metal Gear Solid games, but that one like took me, dude. I was enthralled. And the CQC in it was so hard. Like, I didn't understand it for the longest time. But the main reason I was even bringing it up is because, like, how much did you wind up beating that game?
Yeah. I played through all the
I figured. Yeah, I figured that was one of the ones that you was familiar with. Do you remember when you get locked in the jail cell?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get out of there?
Fuck, dude. I'm trying to remember how the sequence goes at this point. Is that the sequence where you can? Sorry, this is off subject kind of a little bit, but is it the part where you can do the Easter egg with like the vampire game, where you can turn it off and then turn it back on? It is like a hidden demo or something.
I have no idea about that, but it definitely sounds Metal Gear Solid.
Oh no, it is. It's in there somewhere. I don't remember if that's the part though. But.
Dude, like, see, that's what I love about them though. Like, all the random shit that you can do in these games that they have on program.
Oh yeah, fighting the end. You can just turn the clock up.
Yeah.
Make
but I'm pretty
yeah.
sure while you were in the jail cell, what you were supposed to do, or at least I guess the most common option would have been to take the cyanide pill. So like you fake your death, and then the guard like rushes in there. He's like, "Oh no, are you okay?" Like,
is that the part with Johnny with the guy that shits? Or no?
I don't know. I might have to go back and replay this game.
You know what I'm talking about? There's a guy named Johnny. He's an ongoing joke in this game. There's a guy named Johnny who has like massive diarrhea, and like. It's true. I can't, dude. I need to review.
Are you talking about Ocelot?
Not Nasa. Maybe it'd be funny if Ocelot shit his pants.
Yeah, dude, spinning his gun like, oh fuck,
oh shit. No, I need to replay Snake Eater because I haven't fully beaten it since I was a teenager.
dude, it's such a good. That would be such a good replay.
Yeah.
But so oh yeah, so I was in this jail cell, right? Completely stumped because I tried so many different things to get out of this. Like I was going over and like leaning up against the wall, and I'd like tap on it, and like dude would be like, "What are you doing over there?" And he'd walk by and be like, "Quit it," you know, like and just like walk off. And so like I remember like what can I do in here? You know, it's a jail cell. I have a bed, I have a toilet, a sink, whatever. And like I crawled under the bed and found a fork and like shanked a rat and you know like ate the rat and so I was like hiding under the bed. And then I remember him walking back, and you know the alert sound that comes up in Metal Gear Solid, like amazing. Like I literally heard that happen as was watching his footsteps, like his feet from under the bed, and this man literally stops and like does that number, like bends over and looks all the way under the bed. He's like, "What are you doing? Get out from under the bed." I'm like, "What the hell am I supposed to do, dude?" So like after like literally 30 minutes, and this was back when, you know, I didn't have smartphones and shit, so I couldn't just be like, "How do I fucking get out of the jail cell and Snake Eater," you know? So I'm sitting there at the pause menu looking at Snake, like the little option where you can like pull up his figure and like look at him, spin him and look at him and stuff. So I was like sitting there bored, wondering what the hell I could do, and I was just spinning his character.
Oh no!
Just spinning him. I was like, I'm stumped, dude. Like I don't know what to do. And then as soon as I unpaused it, he was just like, started puking. And the guard was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And he opens up the door, walks in there, I just shank him with the fork that I found under the bed and fucking run. I was like, "Oh my God, I've tried so long to get out of here." And then I looked it up later. I was like, I had a cyanide pill I was supposed to eat. Like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do with that now?
Dude.
Do I just have a cyanide pill?
That's hilarious.
Oh no, that was amazing. But yeah, I think one of the ones that you was mentioning was the sniper guy with the parrot.
End. Yeah. So you can just up the
Oh yeah, I forgot that his name was the
end. Yeah, and then he was just an old dude, and then you could I
was about to tell you he was not at the end.
There's a few ways to kill him. You could kill him earlier in the game when you first see him, like in the wheelchair, and then you can also kill him there by upping the time on your clock. So he just dies of old age, and it was super funny.
You want to know how I killed him?
What's that?
Because I found out about the clock thing after I killed him, and also the previous thing where you could have sniped him out of his wheelchair. But I was looking for him through the woods, and I couldn't find him. But I seen a parrot, and I didn't realize it was his parrot. I shot that motherfucker and killed it. And he charged me, dude. He was like, "No, my parrot." And he evacuated his position and charged directly at me and attacked me head on. And I just like lit him up and dropped him right there.
That's good, dude.
I was like, "What the hell?" Like, but that just proves the brilliance of the game, dude. Like,
yeah.
There's so many options, even leading up to that fucking fight. Like, there's probably more ways to defeat him I didn't even know, you know?
I mean, dude, that game is, like, it's cryptic, but it's so fucking good. And, like, I remember the first time I ever played it, I was a teenager, and I was playing it, and that first area where you get trapped in that cave, and it's, like, pitch black, and you can use the cigarettes to, like, try to light your way out.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't know about that. So, dude, I literally, like, felt my way out of that place. Like,
you had to like lean up. You do the thing where you lean up against the wall and tap at it and stuff.
Yep. Because I didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't get out of here.
Could you imagine the computers outside of the cave? Like, what is this man doing in there? Like, you just hear a sequence of knocks here and there and thuds.
Dude, PS2
that game was amazing.
PS2 was a trip anyway, man.
PS2 was probably one of the main consoles that we played.
Yeah, I mean, it was such an important console at the time anyway. I mean, it was like, you know, it was like...
I can still hear it, dude.
Oh, we turned on, it's like the... When it, like, the fades in, you know? And then, like, when you're sitting on the menu and it plays, like, the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. didn't realize that they were prepping me for ASMR.
Yeah, it is relaxing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
like when the fans kick on,
like at the time,
hit the
you
button.
know, like if you had a GameCube, you're playing fucking Melee. If you had an Xbox, you're playing Halo, you know. But
Hmm
PS2, there's no telling what the hell you're gonna play. Like that thing had so many games.
A big one was God of War.
Oh yeah, yeah. God of
Dude, going back to my stepbrother, man. Oh my God. I think he's actually trying to go back through the God of Wars right now. And I was like, does your wife know? Like, does your wife know what that entails? Like the anger, the frustration, like the hours upon hours of trying to get to through this one checkpoint. Does she know?
Yeah, dude. That first game, the section in hell in that first game is something else.
Dude, that whole series is something else, man. Like, oh yeah, speaking of, by the way, how did you all think that Kratos was a short guy?
I didn't. I was sticking up for him. Don't pin this
Like,
on me.
no, 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 you didn't correct nobody. You should have forcefully put him up there with Doom guy.
Well, whatever.
Because like, dude, he's like literally, I think, almost 8 feet tall.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's scraping 8 feet tall. No armor.
I think the most
Like Master Chief has like fucking platform gravity booster
yeah.
shoes and shit, you know?
He's still a big
Like
dude
I
though.
would consider 8 feet pretty giant, you know,
Okay,
like because like if you think about it, what if you were 8 feet tall?
that'd
You
be
know, like you you'd probably be a little lanky, you know, thinking about it because you know the shorter you are, the more you
yeah.
fill out this way, the longer you go up, the more narrow you get, right? Kratos is stacked.
Oh yeah.
Like this man, there's not a lanky part on this man's body. So could you imagine walking up on an 8 foot gigantic muscle bound dude that has killed gods? Like I don't want
Oh, like
nothing with
man,
it.
I had to fight for many things in that episode, so I'm sorry.
I actually, that's what I was saying. It's like, bro, I've been screaming at my computer screen like this whole time because I'm like, no, dude, like he can't be that fucking small. Like,
Oh
but
man.
yeah, that's pretty big. But I think he. What's funny though is he got the first God of War, and I don't think it works on his PlayStation. Like his
Uh,
PlayStation is like a newer one, I guess, where there's something about it where it won't read.
hmm.
So he had to go. He works at a game store that opened up over there, and they have consoles in there. So he plugged it up in there, and it worked. So he knows it's not the game. You know, it's just the
Uh,
console that he's trying. So I was like, see. I was like, that's a sign, man. I was like, you can't play it at the house around your wife.
I
You
have,
gotta go. You gotta go play it over here.
I believe I have the PS3 ones because they did like remasters of the PS2 ones and the PSP games. So like,
Oh yeah, dude. I
yeah.
forgot about the
So like,
PSP
yeah.
one.
So on
Man.
my PS3, I'm pretty sure I have like the first two, the two PSP games, and then three and Ascension. So it's like six God of War games right there on the fucking PS3. Yeah.
Which there's another one. Actually, Ascension was on PlayStation 3, huh?
Yeah.
Or 4, other
It
one.
was three. It was like late PS3 though.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. What was the PSP ones? Ghost of Sparta
Yeah.
was the one I was
Ghost
trying
of
to think of.
Sparta and Chains of Olympus.
Chains of Olympus. Yes, he's actually goaded in Ghost of Sparta, I think, which is like he gets some different weapons in there. Like I think one of them is a spear that is just like
Yeah,
ungodly, dude.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, how in the hell did he ever lose this stuff?
That one has my favorite God of War death where he throws Midas into that fucking waterfall and like turns it to gold. And I'm like,
Oh
dude,
my god.
that boy is like stuck, man. He's like, I don't think he's dead. He's just in there.
Oh my
I mean, he's gonna die
god.
eventually.
That's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Um, you here? Hold on. You care if I want to see if my AC is too loud because it
Nah,
is
dude,
getting
turn it
toasty.
turn it on,
It is
dude.
getting toasty in my room.
Turn it on. We can see how this works. Disc-
Is that too loud?
Nah, dude, Discord isn't picking it up. They're good.
Cool, cool. Because like I only have one setting on this thing, and it's high. Like if I try medium, it cuts off. Low cuts off. It's just all high. So it's like I'm either hot or I'm freezing.
I'm gonna check and see how long we've been recording so far. Um, oh shit, we just hit an hour. Nice.
Nice,
Nice.
nice,
So,
nice.
it's fun to reminisce, and we can reminisce some more. But I do want to talk to you about, what you're doing now. Is there any? I know you do music and stuff, right? So,
Yeah, I do. I do music. Yes. So the band that I'm in is the Weathered Feather. I've been in the band for probably going on 6 years now, which is pretty wild for me to think about because I originally started out not wanting to be in a band. Like I met the lead singer and he really liked me and wanted me to join. I'm like, nah, dude. I watched my dad in and out of bands my whole life. Like I'm not doing that. I just want to do some solo musician stuff, get out a little bit and get over my nerves. So, but long story short, I wound up meeting every member of the band in different states.
oh wow.
And like, yeah, and each one of them like kind of like gave me the approval. They're like, because um my buddy would be like, what do you all think of him? You think, he sounds good, he can play guitar well, he's got original music, like, and everybody's like, yeah, dude, he sounds good. I'm down. And literally every time I'm like, B, dude, I told you, I'm not trying to be in a band. Like, quit. Like, I'm down to meet everybody, but stop being like, this is our new guy. And then I met all of them. And it just, at that point, it was like, all right, dude, fine. Like, I will give it a shot. But like, this is the only thing that I'm doing. I'm not doing another band. Like, um, So we actually just wound up dropping our first EP since we've been together, man, and it's been a lot of work, like a lot of work, um, especially to keep everybody together. Like we all kind of moved around the same area to congregate a little. We still got one that's all the way up here, but 5 out of 6 is pretty good. Yeah, it's a 6 piece, by the way. But the Weathered Feather, you can find all of our EP. We got 5 songs out right now. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify, iTunes. So that's a really big milestone for us because now I'm interested in doing some of the creator side. Now I have an actual studio grade audio clip that I could use, like my song "Fuelin" that I have, and I could essentially, make a music video, like a low budget music video, take some of the pictures and video that I've accumulated over the years and put them all together. And it's just, I have that possibility now. And my buddy got me this computer. So, uh, he's kind of like giving me that nudge into doing it. And he's just like, all right, I didn't give this to you just to play video games, like I want to see you streaming. I want to see you making music. So, I've been trying to hold true to it, but also Rocket League has had me by the short and curlies.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I saw you post about the EP recently. So
Yeah, yeah. It's we need to take the next steps into it. It's a learning process, man. Like I said, it's we're trying to get some traction on the music, and uh we've been playing around up here. Am I allowed to say where we're playing around?
that's fine. I mean,
Is that all right?
that's up to
Okay, yeah.
you, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big city. We've been playing around Cincinnati, so that's kind of where we've been congregating and getting our fan base a little bit, trying to branch out and then start touring. So we got some management, and we're looking for a true label, really. Like what we're under right now is kind of like an indie label. It's our drummer's label. So, which he's a professor, so it's just like he definitely knows what he's doing, which is another reason that I need to hop on it and be learning as much as I can right now. But I'm going off on a whole thing. I'm losing train of thought.
Nah, dude.
Music, The Weathered Feather. You can find us on YouTube. I'm gonna start making some video. I want to actually make a lyric video. I found out that that's actually fairly easy to do. Um, I've found that out about a lot of stuff actually as I start to get over my nerves and just dive into it and learn it, you know, instead of being like, I don't know, this is gonna be hard. Like, you know, Ableton was a monster, dude, a monster. Like, I know that you probably don't know anything about music software,
No.
which makes me feel good because you've always been the tech guy. So it's like, yeah, let me pull something up on the computer that fucking stumps Alex.
That's beyond
that's
me.
a rough one. That's a rough one, dude. So like the music software comparatively to video editing software was night and day. Like video editing software is so well put together. It's like it's still there's a learning curve. Obviously, you have to learn your software and everything, but in comparison to just pulling it up, like Ableton, no idea. I was like, what is this? This don't even look like normal software that I've seen. And then video, I was using like CapCut, you know. But yeah, it's just lined up like, oh, okay, so you just drag a video here. Cool, you can chop it up and everything. Audio, effects, like, so I've been like slowly learning, which I've been using Rocket League to kind of learn how to do clipping and stuff. I'm terrible at it right now, but you know, it's a matter of just getting in there and understanding what the hell like something is, like a transition,
Yeah.
you know, and how to use that properly. And little things that I would have never noticed were so grand to an edit, like something as little as a screen shake, maybe, you know, adds effect, you know, makes it feel more like it's right there. Like, I mean, if you had a video of a meteor hitting the ground or something and it's just like cool, you know, but if you added that little subtle shake in there,
Yeah,
like when it hits,
it's like the impact,
you know, it's like,
ugh.
yeah. So it brings a very subtle impact. But yeah, so it's been fun learning that stuff, dude. I just got to not get overwhelmed with it. But this is my first podcast, though, so I'm super excited to actually use this camera, use the mic to
It sounds good.
talk to an old buddy of mine that I haven't seen in years. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, man.
This is amazing. I could have been doing this on Skype years ago.
Yeah, on Skype and on Omegle, you know.
Omegle, yeah. I could have been showing people my dick on Omegle for years.
For years, dude. You got a whole bed behind you, dude. You could just go.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's
Man,
awesome.
Which is actually why I tilt this thing down when I'm going to bed.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, you can look at the.
You don't want to like fucking American Pie.
No, dude, yeah. Dude. I'm so weird about it. Like it's an open camera is staring at me the whole time, you know. So it's just a little off-putting. But I guess I never think too much about it when it comes to something like my phone. Like I kind of always carry a mic and a camera around on me at all times.
Nothing's more terrifying to me than like when I'm on my phone, like I don't know, looking something up or texting somebody, and then somebody fucking video calls me on fucking Messenger. Nothing's more terrifying, you know. Like that moment, like split second where you're like, oh! What the fuck?
Have you ever like accidentally called someone on a video chat?
Oh yeah, I immediately like if it's like an accident, I immediately like turn my phone away from me and try to like close it.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's like you catch that full like under double chin.
Oh
like,
yeah,
God,
it's like never whenever you're like, oh yeah. No, it's like always whenever you're like,
I'm accidentally modeling today.
Yeah, no, it's like always when you're laying down like shirtless with a fucking jelly donut on your chest.
Yes. You're like trying to get it over. Oh.
So that's always when it happens.
I'd be on the other side like, I seen it. I seen what you did.
Oh man. No, that's awesome, dude. I definitely wanted you to talk about your music because I want people to, I want you to get something out of this too, other than
I've already got something out of it.
Chatting with me, yeah.
I'm extremely happy to talk to my old buddy.
Yeah. Well,
and my new fans on YouTube.
Delicious.
Hello.
Oh yeah. That's your plan. You're gonna steal all my subscribers.
Yes.
All my fucking subscribers are gonna leave for you.
Like and subscribe. I have like no content though, so it's like, oh yeah, this guy's cool. Let's go check him out. Like, all right, he has 2 videos that he posted years ago. Like,
and And I will, since you said the music's on YouTube, right? I will post that
Yeah.
in the description below.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in the link.
Yeah, yeah.
I like saying stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Okay.
post will be down in the
Oh
description.
wait, hold on. Let's do it clean. I want a clean version. What is? Okay, I want you to pitch it. Okay.
Pitch what? What are we pitching?
The link in the description. I want you to like pitch it like a real YouTuber.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm used to this.
yeah.
Okay. Thanks. So if you I don't know how to do this.
Come on. You got it.
If you wanna check out the music, the Weathered Feather on YouTube, then we will have the link in the description down below, down here. Now you gotta make it point. You gotta make it pop up right here.
I gotta put it. You're making extra work
make
for
you
me.
You edit.
You're making extra damn work. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
All right.
No, just kidding. Erase that. It'll be down in the description.
I'll just put an arrow right there, or pointing downward.
No, see, like how hard would that be to edit though?
Nah, it wouldn't be that hard.
No, I want to fit it right here,
Okay.
and like I want to be able to move it around.
Well,
Like, move it
that's
with
gonna
me right
take
now.
that's gonna take me a damn minute, man. Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I appreciate the plug.
Yeah, no problem, man. And just saying, if you ever need help with like a music video project, you know where I am. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've always had that in mind actually, because anytime I ever thought of anything tech savvy, like you and well, I'm not gonna say his name, but a couple of our other friends, have been good tech guys. So it's always been nice to have someone to fall back on. But you've always been one of my first go-tos. But I was questioning here recently though if that would have actually been okay to do, because I was like looking, I was like, well, dang, he does a lot of content already. Like, I'm sure he's already editing and doing all that stuff. So like, I don't know how much he would have
I don't give a shit.
wanted to edit something else,
Dude,
so
I will easily take a break from what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't have a schedule over here, and I don't edit anything for the button mappers either. That's all Spencer. So.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, Spence seems like a good guy.
yeah. He's you know what? I thought I was good with editing stuff, but he's pretty damn good. So sometimes
Really?
I'll send him stuff and be like, hey, can you do this? I'm like, hey, can you take a look at this?
I'm a pass both of y'all. Better watch out.
Yeah.
You're gonna go back here on the 8th video.
I just imagine the 8th video, you're in like a full editing bay, like you have like 10 screens behind you.
In reality, it's just gonna be me waking up with bedhead, like, shit, dude, is that the day?
Waking up. You didn't go
I totally forgot about it.
You didn't go to sleep, dude. You're just like tweaking. You're like Red Bull and coffee.
I was supposed to finish this. I got distracted with YouTube videos. I haven't slept tonight.
Yeah.
No, I'm not good at kicking myself in the ass though to get stuff done. So
No, dude, me either. I'm good at procrastinating. That's what I'm good at.
the day that I learned what that word was, like,
You felt
I
you
didn't
felt
know
targeted.
yeah, I was like, I didn't know they had a word for it, but like, son of a bitch.
That's me.
But
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see what we can do music wise though, because like I was saying earlier, like there's the possibilities for like music videos, lyric videos, just additional posts. Like I want to get better at that, because I'm not a social media guy, dude. Like it's so hard for me. Like,
yeah, same.
if you go check my Facebook right now, like I barely post anything. So when it's like, hey, you're in a band and like you kind of need to be on top of that, and build a fan base and interaction and everything. And I'm like, no.
Dude, I'm awful.
Like,
I'm awful at that too. Like, it's like if you're doing like fucking YouTube and stuff, you need to promote yourself. But like, I'm terrible at it. Like, I remember back in like 2017, I made a Twitter for TurboZone and I posted like 3 things and I was like, okay, I'm done with this.
You're like, this is too much.
Yeah, fuck
this
this.
is too much.
Fuck Twitter. I'm out.
It's like, dude, and that's the thing, dude. It's like that's overwhelming with just one app.
Yeah.
And it's like now it's like the ones that are responsive would be like Insta, um, YouTube, obviously, and TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, those are like three really big platforms that you should probably be pushing your stuff on if you want
Hate
actual interaction.
hate TikTok,
And I'm
dude.
like, you want me? I was literally about to say, like, you want me to like you like you want me to
Dude,
create a TikTok?
I've been on TikTok like twice, and both times it's like I've gone on, and like my brain just starts turning to sludge, and I'm like, all right, I'm off,
Dude,
I'm
instantly,
off, and I do it, and then
instantly,
I just delete the app. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
instantly, dude. Like I can't do it right. Like I'll get like maybe 3 videos in, and it's just me doing stupid stuff like some trending filters or something, and I'm like, well, that was funny, you know, I'm an airbender or something. But and then
Can,
overall, I'm
can,
like, this is supposed to be for music. Like,
can,
what am I doing?
can you do your best TikTok girl voice? You know, the one like the AI
Oh my
voice,
god.
the like I can't
I
believe.
hate that voice, dude. No, I don't want to imitate
I want that
it.
at
I
my
can't
fucking
stand it.
funeral, dude. I want that as they're lowering me into the
Oh my
ground.
god, you're gonna have them automate your funeral?
Yeah, yeah. I want that voice to be. I want that voice. I want that... He will be missed, and I'm just
Live
like,
a long, happy life.
I'm just. They're lowering me into the ground.
I should be laughing. I just, oh my god, no, I hate that voice though.
No, it's
Like,
awful. It's awful.
dude, it rings through my skull every time. And then they started changing them up and bringing different ones, and it was like kind of nice for a moment just because it wasn't the same one. But then they just got worse.
Yeah, dude,
I'm like, well, now I hate this
it'd
one
be at
too.
that, because like now everything is TikTok, because it's like YouTube Shorts and
Yeah,
Instagram
yeah.
Shorts and Facebook Shorts. I don't know what they're called. But like I'll be on there scrolling different videos, and like anytime I come across one that starts out, it's like you won't believe, and I just immediately skip it. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah, it's like you could have been showing me the most extraordinary thing in the world.
Yeah,
like you just reanimated a corpse or something. I wouldn't care because you put that damn voice in there.
yeah. Literal first sign of aliens. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. And
Fuck
then
off.
They have the one that's like they have the one that's like raspy too. I don't know how to like it's like a raspy guy talking that's like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like almost if like Pete Davidson had like a deeper voice or something. Like he's like, I'm eating ramen noodles today. I don't know. That was terrible.
You sounded like Mr. T.
I'm eating a fool that don't eat ramen.
T's ramen. Oh man, no, it's awesome, dude. I'm proud of you, man, because you've always been into music and stuff. So I'm happy to see you, pursuing it.
You want me to play a song right now? No, I'm just kidding.
You could.
No.
You
I'd be
could.
nervous.
Come on.
I'd be
Why?
nervous. Nah.
You're just playing for a bunch of fucking
I just
nerds.
woke up.
You're just playing for a bunch of nerds on my channel.
I just woke up. No, I gotta learn a Zelda song.
That's
and
like,
then maybe I'll.
dude. They're used to my entertainment, which is usually me being like, "Isn't Sonic fast?"
Okay, so who fitted the shoes for Sonic? Who made shoes for a hedgehog?
That's a good question.
Was he born with them?
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, do you ever see a picture of Sonic without his shoes?
No,
Toes?
you never see his bare ass feet. But I will tell you, and this is how much of a nerd I am. And Sonic Labyrinth for the Game Gear, there's a story element in that game where Dr. Robotnik switches his shoes for slow shoes. That means at some point he takes those shoes off. I don't know if the man was in the shower, what he was doing, but Robotnik switched his shoes out for slowing shoes. So that's the reason why he can't run fast in that game.
Dying right now. I bet it stank.
Oh yeah, the Sonic foot cheese.
Dude, well, you think he like moves so fast that maybe like the cheese evaporates or something?
It just turns into like a sludge or something. I don't know.
Or like maybe he has like really breathable shoes. They just don't look like it.
Maybe like some of those Nike ones or something,
Oh my god, so wait, no, we're talking about his shoes, but what about his gloves?
Well, that's just like a cartoon character thing, right? Like, you don't have the gloves.
But I mean,
Like all of those characters have like Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny. You know, they have like that style of glove.
Yeah, but like, what's under the gloves, man?
Hand.
I guess that would be the most logical
What the
way
fuck
to
do you
say
think's under the glove?
Okay. So what you just reminded me of was that scene from Adventure Time where the fucking deer is whooping everybody's ass, and he like,
oh yeah, he takes off the hooves.
Takes off. It's like, what do you think's under the hooves, Alex? You never know, man. Oh, shit. Dude, no. I mean, but slowing shoes on Sonic, that's detrimental, bro. Yeah. That's like his whole thing.
Yeah. I know. Now I'm fucked if I'm playing Brawl, dude. I can't play Sonic. That's his whole thing.
So, like, I mean, so how fast is he without the shoes?
Not very. So, like,
not very?
That's the question.
Is he normal?
Oh, no.
Is he normal hedgehog speed without shoes?
Okay. So, in that game, he gave him slowing shoes. So, I think the shoes just slowed him down. So, maybe the shoes don't make him fast, but the shoes he was wearing were specifically made to make him slow. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But, like, I'm wondering how fast he is without the shoes, though.
I get
like,
it. You're saying, and this officially goes out to Sega, show his feet. Show feet.
I want to see Sonic's feet.
Sonic,
I don't want to see anybody else's feet. I'm not a foot guy, but I want to see this hedgehog's feet.
Yeah.
Bro. Are they formed to his shoes?
And that third movie that's coming out in December, show his damn feet. We want a scene. 3D glasses, feet out of the fucking screen, dude.
Is this movie produced by Dan Schneider?
He's going to direct that one scene, the one shot.
Yeah, that one scene. It's either that or what's the other one?
Tarantino.
Oh. Yes, Tarantino.
Yeah, Tarantino. That'd be more interesting if it's Tarantino.
Yes, it would, actually.
Sonic 3. I'm just imagining there's a shot of Sonic, like he's riding along in a car, and he's like, "Oh man, my feet are kind of sweaty today." He takes his shoes off.
Yeah, just rolls the window down, sticks his feet out, spreads his toes.
Then the theater just like it's like a 4D theater. They play like you know they spray like a musky smell into the theater. You know, you can really smell his feet.
I just imagine for some reason like Tails like walking up to the window while his feet are out, just be like,
the big snort.
All right. Off the topic of Sonic's feet.
Yeah.
I can't remember what we was talking about before that.
I don't know. Music. God. You were gonna play music.
I know. I don't know what we was talking about. Definitely wasn't trying to get me to play a song.
Come on, man. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. All right.
Let me hear your best impression right now. You wanted to hear my impression of the TikTok voice. Let me hear like your best impression, not just of anything, like your best. Of anything.
Well, you have to give me something. Yeah. I can't just go off of nothing.
What do you mean? You don't do like impressions every now and then? Like, and you have one that you're like, dang, I'm actually kind of good at that. Like maybe like a Scooby-Doo or something.
Not really. I don't know.
Like. You can't do Scoob.
No, I can't do Shaggy. I got good at Trump for a little bit, but it's been a minute.
Oh my god,
it's been a minute.
It's the pauses.
Oh yeah. It's all the mannerisms, man. It's all. No,
the people who can do a good Trump impression like really sell it, dude. Like it's so good.
There's that one comedian, I think it's like Shane Gillis or something, that does the fucking brilliant Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his is good.
Yes. Yeah. Shane Gillis is good, dude. Like, his whole act is pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. His.
Like, I know a few people that have been getting me into more stand-up acts, and, like, he's one of them.
Stand-up's back. You know, there for a while, stand-up kind of went away. You know, it seemed like
you think stand-up's back, bro?
I think it is. You know, I've been seeing more clips and
bringing stand-up back.
Yeah, well, it's like, and I think it's because of like shit like TikTok and stuff. Like you can post, you know, a joke from a stand-up set, and then if it's a good joke, like I'm gonna be interested in seeing what that set is. You know. So like I think that's what it is because
and the rest of the set bombed
because it's harder to get me to like want to watch a hour and a half comedy special on Netflix, you know.
It's like, yeah, this guy that joke was funny, but
especially
like,
if I
really
don't know.
Yeah,
like especially if I don't know who they are. But you know, sometimes like Shane Gillis, I'll be scrolling through Facebook and I'll see like 5 of his jokes, and I'll be like, all right, I need to see this man's act, you know.
Yeah. Like I remember back when who was the big ones when I was a kid? or I guess when we were children.
No, I was
Dane
never.
Cook.
I was never a kid. Only you.
I'm telling you, he was always tall and had a beard. Like I think there's
Yeah,
something going on here. Time travel.
yeah, when we met, you were 12. I was 35.
I can't believe you didn't notice.
Yeah,
Like,
you know it was weird. It was a grown man in the 7th grade. I was like fucking Billy Madison, you know.
but yeah, Dane Cook was a good one from back then.
He was one.
He was one, yes.
I'll agree there. Dude,
who was
there was
Jeff Dunham too.
Oh yeah,
Jeff
I was
Dunham
gonna bring
fucking,
up.
what the hell happened to fucking Jeff Dunham?
I was gonna
Is he
bring
still
up,
doing shit?
dude. I was gonna bring up Jeff Dunham because it's like whenever we were like, especially when we were in middle school, Jeff Dunham was popping off. Like that was
killing it, dude.
huge.
Killing it.
I think he just didn't get any new material. I think he just kept doing the same.
Yeah, see,
shit.
that's what I was wondering. I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen something on him recently, and it's like he still had like Ahmed and Peanut and everything.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it just felt like he was just doing the same shit. you know,
like jalapeno on a steak.
yeah, it's like that was funny like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever, 15 years
20
ago.
years ago.
Like now, I don't know.
Yeah. Which like where I work, dude, they do a stand up night every week, and sadly I'm working and I can't actually like go down there and listen to it, but I would be terrified, bro.
Oh, it is
Terrified.
It's terrifying.
Like getting up on stage to play music is one thing. Like I had to get over that, you know, but at least like when I'm up there, I can close my eyes and just get into my music and like jam and not worry about it, sing into the mic. I don't need to look at anything. But it's when the music stops and it's like I have to address the crowd.
Chirp chirp.
I'm like, dude, I'm stumbling over my words and like
dude,
it's so bad.
And it's like a whole different environment. Because like I was thinking about that recently too. It's because like I'm thinking of like a few aspects of that, but one of them was that about maybe 6 years ago, I went to a movie audition. And I just went just to have the experience of going. Like I didn't really expect to get it, but I was like, okay, I'll go. I'll give it my all. But you know, I'm not
Was
an
it
actor.
for Harry Potter?
No, maybe. But I'm not. No. It was like a little independent thing, like at a local college. And
Okay.
I was, you know, so I was like, I'll go. I'll try. It was like, but I'm not an actor, so I don't really expect to get it.
I mean, I remember you acting as a kid.
So I like rehearsed this like monologue because you get to have a monologue. I did that fucking monologue from Clerks 2. I don't know if you remember, like when they're in the jail cell at the end of the movie, and like Randall gives the monologue at the end of the movie. That was that was my monologue. I had it rehearsed, you know, and I'm not shy. Like I mean, I'll do shit on video and stuff. It's fine. And so like I went, but like just being, and I was just in this theater with a spotlight on me with 2 people watching me. And that was fucking terrifying.
Oh,
it was scared, dude. I was like shaking when I was up there.
It's funny you say that though, because I've actually played music for one single person, like acoustic voice. You're standing here, and I was more nervous than I ever was standing up on stage with a 6-piece band looking out at a crowd.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean, at least I had them up here with me. Like, there's multiple people that were like doing whatever, whether they're listening to the music or you're drinking a beer or something, you know, the attention's wherever. Sorry. But when it's just me and 1-2 other people with a spotlight on you, like yeah, that's like I've never played this thing. What am I doing here? Like, so did you get the part though?
No, oh, absolutely not. I more so went for a friend because he wanted to do it. I was like, yeah, I would like that experience. You know, it was like 3 hours away, so we drove 3 hours to go do it and stuff. But like, you know, it was just well,
that's cool though.
Like, you know, it was cool to get that experience, to get to see how that works. But like, no, absolutely no, fuck no, I didn't. They didn't even call me back. You know, they didn't even email me.
That shit would be hilarious if I seen you in a movie someday.
But
like, I wonder what kind of part you would play. What kind of character do you think you would main?
I don't know.
Like you know how Nicolas Cage kind of always plays like the same.
No,
kind of character.
Nicolas Cage plays Nicolas Cage. He doesn't play a character.
Yes. He never changes.
He just shows up, dude.
He never changes, dude. It's like you're gonna be, what is it, Ghost Rider?
But you know, no, I was proud of myself for doing that though, because I was thinking back, and you can chime in on this too. Is that like whenever I was a child, like I had a pretty bad speech impediment whenever I was a kid.
Yeah,
And
yeah, but I that's weird because I've only ever known you when you was 35.
yeah, when I was 30, that's true. Well, I consider that a kid now that I'm like 60.
But no, no, for real though, yeah, like you definitely used to have a way worse speech impediment, and like I remember kind of poking fun with you every now and then about it, not being mean. I was just fucking, but it's just friend to friend, like.
Yeah, yeah. But so like if I went back in time now to kid me and I was like, hey, look, man, I was like, not only are you going to do like online content, but you're going to do online content that's specifically made for talking. Like you're going to talk for 2 hours every week to people on the internet. Kid me would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like
Yeah, literally you'd be there like, who the fuck are you? Get out of my room. Mom.
But no, dude, it's nuts.
Same though.
Yeah.
Because whenever I first started playing music, like when we were living down the street from each other, I mean, I would break out the acoustic guitar and I would shut my door, go shut every door in the house, make sure the front door is locked and everything. Nobody's home.
Crawl under the house.
Yeah, basically, it's how it felt. I'd go back in my room and I'd play my guitar and I'd sing under my breath because I was like still scared that someone might come home and hear me in my room singing. And it's like, that's how nervous I was. Like I would have the window cracked. And like I'd be singing and like I like a breeze in my room, and as soon as I hear people walking down the street talking, laughing and shit, I'm like, shh. Like shut the window, like nobody can hear me. But so yeah, same. Like if I was to go back in time, like yeah, man, you're gonna be playing in front of crowds and everything, singing. I would also freak out. Like, why did you never get skinny? Who are you? Why are you still fat?
No, man, come on. You slimmed down. You definitely did.
Dude, like, I imagine when I'd be 28 years old, when I was back 20, and I was like, yeah, man, in 8 years, I'm gonna have washboard abs. I'm gonna be gorgeous, man. I'm gonna be Brad Pitt status.
I was the opposite, dude. I was like fat, and then I was skinny, and then I was just fat again. I don't know what happened.
What's funny is I actually did the same thing because I had always been fat, and then I had moved out, was working at a pizzeria, and somehow dropped 60 pounds.
Yeah.
And it went down to 185. It was the first time I was ever able to fit in a medium t-shirt. Like if you could imagine me in a medium t-shirt.
Jeez.
You could see every roll, but yeah, I just gained it back sometime. Like I don't know how or why. It's just that easy. But
yeah, I was say whenever you
can't never be that easy to just get washboard abs.
Whenever you met me, I was a kid. I was fat, and then like I guess when I hit puberty, I just became skinny, and then now I'm fat again. So I don't know what. Just got fat again.
It's that metabolism speeding up and then slowing down.
But yeah, the issue is that my metabolism is slowed down, but I can still eat like I'm 15. So that's the that's the problem.
Yeah, I see. I love food. I love food.
Yeah.
I like to cook too, so like that's the thing. Like I mean, at least I'm not just like I love to eat frozen TV dinner meals or something. Like I actually enjoy like cooking a whole meal with veggies and protein and everything. But also, I'm trying to diet, dude. It's just not for me, dude. Like, why do I think about food every day?
Yeah, it sucks. It
every
sucks.
hour of every day.
Whenever
I'm thinking of food right now. I've been thinking of food this whole time.
Dude, so I was a manager of a fast food restaurant for a while, and
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I used to go there and get little burgers all the time.
Yeah, and I would work the night shift a couple towns over, and it got to a point where I just started feeling like shit. So I went on a diet. I went like on a meatless diet for a while, and that was brutal. Nothing's more brutal than having to cook bacon for a morning shift while you can't eat meat. And
it's not that you don't like meat.
I love meat, dude.
Taking a tea break from meat.
I did a meatless diet for about a year until we did a button mapper vacation where we all went to Gatlinburg, And I was like, you know what? While I'm on,
Caved.
yeah, I reasoned with myself. I was like, you know what? I don't want to ruin my vacation. So while I'm on vacation, it's fine, you know. So I went on vacation, ate meat.
It's like you smoked your first cigarette
Yeah,
after
oh yeah,
years,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you just never just
Yeah, it's great. Like we had
you
fucking
smoked your first sausage that you've had in years.
dude. We went to this. I went to this restaurant where we had like bison burgers.
Ooh, dude, bison burgers are good, man.
So good. And
good.
but then I got back so like that was like July. I got back. My birthday's in August, so I was like, okay, I don't want to ruin my birthday. So and then, after that, Thanksgiving and Christmas start rolling in, and I was like, you know what?
I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? After Christmas, no, I just never stopped. I just never went back to the diet. I just like, here I am. But I did for like
everything I ever want to do. That's me trying to set plans.
I did for like a year though. I did the meatless diet. It was fine.
That's impressive though. That's impressive. You did no meat for a whole year, and especially working somewhere where you got to cook meat. I didn't do no meat. I did like I allowed myself 2 days a week where I could have some meat. Not a lot, but like a little bit, because it is important to your health to eat some meat. What was your protein of choice?
I usually like chicken or some fish or something.
Chicken's always a good one. I feel like fish is the best, dude. Like pescatarian, I feel like is the way to go. Because if you really want to cut out meat, but
that's why Japanese people are so damn healthy because all they eat is fish.
So. This is true, and like I want to eat fish more, and then it's. I don't know. I feel like I would want to live somewhere that I can get a fresher supply of fish, but it is what it is. But I'm just finding excuses.
Now I'm on the opposite of a diet. I went to fucking Golden Corral with my girlfriend and my parents like a week ago.
What is that? Like $30 a plate now,
it's like,
or not?
It's
a person?
Like 16 a person now. I mean, it hurts.
Dude, you literally pay to walk in there and be overwhelmed.
But I ate like 3 plates of mostly meat, like just meat, and like I that was a bad choice because I got home that night and I felt like I was gonna fucking die.
Dude, fucking yeah.
I was like, keel over.
Like you're okay when you're there. It's like, yeah, I could probably get another full plate of meatloaf or something.
Yeah,
and then on the ride home, you're like, why did I do that?
I had like meatloaf, steak, fucking,
roast.
Roast. They had a roast there, and I was like, oh shit, I love roast,
dude. And see, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you go in there and like, dude, you would have to get like small portions if you actually want to eat a lot of whatever.
Yeah.
Because like you get excited on that first plate, dude. Like all the smells, you're starving. It's all hitting your palate and making your stomach growl, and you load up that first plate, and then you ruined it. You paid $16.
You gotta drink water, man. You gotta drink water. Any buffet, man, get water because they try to fill you up with soda.
Yeah, I get water everywhere I go. Because one, they don't charge you out the ass for a glass of water, and two, it's not like triggering my sugar senses where I'm like, ooh, let me down 3/4 of this Sprite when I know that I don't need to do that. Like,
yeah,
I actually don't drink a lot when I eat. If I can avoid it, then I won't, unless because it's funny because I believe that's actually another Japanese trick, is they don't really eat and drink at the same time. They have like their soup at the beginning, and they'll eat their miso soup or something, and then they eat rice. So that fills up in their stomach, but the drinks is what gets you, man.
Oh yeah.
You start eating a lot, and you're like, oh, I gotta wash it down. Your third Mountain Dew or something. You're like, oh my god, like it's just all mixing around in there.
I have a very strict.
I do not want to walk in the Golden Corral, dude. I do not like it. It's past that point where that's like temptation to the max.
Dude, it was honestly a little disappointing because I hadn't been since the pandemic, and they used to have like the chocolate fountain and everything. All that shit's gone, I mean, it's like
they got rid of the chocolate fountain.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess they had to, right? Because kids like sticking their fucking hands in there and stuff,
Oh yeah, COVID and everything.
Yeah. So that's gone. So
which like how much of that chocolate was actually fresh though? Like where was the chocolate coming from?
Dude, none of the food is quality.
How long has it been cycled through?
None of the food is quality. You go over to the guy cooking the steaks, and you're like, "Hey, can I get a steak?" And he's like, "How do you want it?" And you're like, "Medium rare." He just hands you a well done steak, and it's like, well, Okay.
He's like, well,
I guess is what
well,
I.
that.
Okay. I mean, I can't give it back, so.
Just go throw it in the chocolate fountain.
Chocolate covered steak, delicious.
Could you imagine like that? So there's a old mythological torture kind of thing where it was can't remember who it was or what it was for, but I just remember it was like a punishment where they were under a grape tree and also like ankle deep in water and they were starving and thirsty.
I think I
And it's
remember
like
that.
when you would reach up for a grape, the grapes would disappear, but when you would reach down to scoop water from your feet, the water would disappear. Just imagine that like modernly with Golden Corral.
Little did anybody know,
It's like,
I could just piss in my own mouth.
it's perpetual nutrients.
Yes, delicious.
Yeah, it's like you got your plate, you go over, you're like, oh, I want the steak. You reach for it, and it disappears. It's like, no.
No, dude, they don't. Whoever they have cooking those steaks does not give a fuck what you want. He will ask you what you want. He doesn't give a fuck what you want, dude. You're getting.
Dude, I mean, he's probably getting paid like the amount that you paid for sitting down.
Yeah.
You know, for an hour. So he probably doesn't care. He's got to cook fucking 30 steaks in an hour. So
yeah,
I wouldn't give a shit either, to be honest.
He's like, it tastes like a shoe, and you're gonna take it. No.
Yeah, like if this one's too bad, just fucking throw it away. I'll give you a next one. You can try that one. Oh, that one's bad too. Well, fuck off. Go somewhere. Go to a steakhouse.
Yeah, dude. I had Texas Roadhouse this year for the first time. I'd never been there before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
To be honest, I don't know if I've really been there either. Like,
it was good shit.
I'm always a Longhorns guy.
I felt a little cheated because we went as a family because my dad had gotten like $100 gift certificate thing from his boss. So we went as a family, and I got like a thing with like a sirloin and shrimp skewers, and then my sister got one that was sirloin and rib, and they were the same price. But my shrimp skewers, I got 2 skewers with maybe 3 shrimp on each. She got a whole fucking rack of ribs with her sirloin. And I was like, how is this the same damn price? How are my 6 shrimps worth your fucking rack of ribs over there? So
those sea bugs, man.
So she like split her ribs, and I gave her one of my skewers to even it out. And I was like, how the fuck is that fair, man? I expected more shrimp, you know?
Yeah, really though. Like, you think surf and turf is really that expensive? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good though.
Like I said, there's sea bugs.
Like
I love me some sea bugs.
That's probably where I'm going for my birthday this year. Is probably back to Texas Roadhouse because I like me a good steak, you know. So.
Yeah, I always choose Longhorns because I actually really love their their salad bar
and saddle bar.
Could you imagine going to a restaurant and sitting in saddles to eat? That would be so fucking terrible.
Yeehaw! Dude, I used to like, I never got Longhorns, but I used to get Logan's, though. When we had Logan's, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
You just throw the peanut shells on the floor, you know?
See, this is how you know that we're like truly fat, though, because I think the last video game topic we was talking about before a string of food was Sonic's feet.
And how can that not make you hungry, you know?
I know, right? Like, we talking about how that smells. Like, it's got to be delicious. Some good old from under.
So you're okay. I don't want to say where you live, but you said you've been performing around Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed any like good food around there? Like anything you've like really
dude,
stands out?
There's a bunch of good food out here, but sadly, I haven't been mobile in the time that I've been like out here, so I haven't really had much time to go out myself and truly explore. But with that being said, there's a couple of Japanese spots out here that are really good. Like, I'm such a fan of like fried rices and sushi and soups, like their miso soups and stuff.
That's my shit.
Really good. Oh, and plus like fucking, hot pots. I don't know if have you been to a hot pot before?
No.
Boy. Okay, so do you like Korean? This is Korean.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Okay, so yeah, pass on the Roadhouse this year and go to Lexington, the K-Pot in Lexington.
Oh, Okay.
Try that. To all the viewers too, if you have not had Korean hot pot, try that shit because it is amazing.
Dude,
And also let me know when you go because I'm coming.
all right. We just got it. Well, not just. It's been for a couple of years, but we just got a place in a town over that has they do ramen and sushi. So I go there and get some fucking good ass ramen, dude.
Dude, like the ramen joints are hidden gems, man, because like I'll find a lot of Japanese spots where I'm like craving ramen. And then they're like, oh, we don't do broth-based soups here or anything, you
Yeah,
know.
the one
So
we
it's
have
like,
here in town
oh,
doesn't do it. The one,
yeah,
yeah,
because I'm pretty sure that it's a whole nother process, you know,
yeah,
like that would be like a whole part of the kitchen dedicated to making noodles and the broth and everything. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they're split for a reason. But when you find a good ramen joint, dude, ooh, and I'm
That's
always a fan of the Naruto bowls and stuff. I mean, yes, obviously because I like Naruto, the anime, but also those little like that's what the little cakes are
yeah, yeah, yeah,
with the little pink swirls. Yeah, they call them Naruto. I love those things for some reason. Like
dude.
imitation crab and stuff.
There's
Love it.
a joint nearby that I go to that does ramen, and they have a few different bowls, and my favorite is the salmon ramen, and they just have a big old dude. They just
I
have a
love
big old
salmon.
fucking fillet of salmon right on top.
Oh, like that.
Oh,
You probably got more salmon than you did
it's
skewers.
so good, dude. I love salmon, so I was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I do too. I do too. Which is funny because my girlfriend right now, she's so picky. She hates fish, like all fish.
Oh
I'm
no.
like, what? Like, she especially hates salmon, which I like. I'm like you. This is one of my favorites. And then, what's another fish that I really like? Tuna. I love
Tuna's good.
tuna, dude.
Yeah.
Tuna is so good. Like, if I could be a fish in the sea, I would be a fat yellowfin tuna. Nothing could touch me, man.
I want to put that in the
I mean, I
bag.
guess not nothing because they do get caught and canned, but
I want to put that on the back of a Starkist can. If I could be a fish in the sea, it'd be a fat yellowfin tuna.
if nobody gets anything else from this 2 hour talk, I hope they hear that.
That's pretty good. No, dude, Japanese food's my favorite. And I mean, I love me some.
Absolutely.
I love sushi as well. You know, it has to be like fresh, good sushi, not like fucking
Uh-huh.
store bought.
Yeah, I like
Or,
the spots where I mean, they have like the bar right there and they're cutting it and making
oh
it right in
yeah.
front of you. You watch the ingredients that get put in there. Also makes you realize like I could be doing this at the house.
Oh yeah. Makes me realize my
Where
favorite
like
sushis are anything with cream cheese in it.
yeah, right, dude, literally, like that. They're so good. But oh, I was gonna say something. I lost it. Oh wait, yeah. So, like, that's just such a common thing, dude. Like, we go out to eat and pay so much for some basic shit.
Yeah.
It's like where I work, dude. We're literally charging people. I want to say around $18 for a salad,
Jeez.
like a salad, bro. Like, I mean, it's a good sized salad, but if you think about it, dude, like, how much is a head of romaine, some tomatoes, cucumber, some shredded cheese, and chicken? I can count on one hand how many ingredients I need
Yeah.
to make a grilled chicken salad. And it's like, I probably paid around that. Like, I mean, the chicken would be the most, if you buy that in bulk. But like, if you were to somehow be able to buy just one single chicken breast to put on this salad, like, it would be so much cheaper, dude. Like, I'd chop romaine in my kitchen, and I can make one head of romaine last 3 days. I can get at least three good sized salads out of it. And so I just think, like, man, everything's getting more expensive nowadays, and we just go with it.
Dude,
It's like, yeah, sure, I'll pay $20 for that. Like, I
I've been
didn't just work an hour for that or anything.
I've been upping my my quesadilla game recently. That's what I've been doing a lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
oh
I've
yeah.
gotten to that point, dude. And like, you know what I found? I went to because I live out in the middle of nowhere. There's like a Dollar
Mhm.
General by me, so I go to this Dollar General and I found they sell the creamy chipotle Taco Bell sauce there. So It's like what
That's a
they
win.
it's like what they use
That's
on
a
the
win,
So I started
dude.
making cheese quesadillas with that shit. Oh my god, it's so good, dude.
Yes, and that's all you need too is just a good cheese quesadilla.
Oh, it's my favorite. I
Ooh.
put a little bit of salsa on it. My girlfriend got me some she went to like one of those pepper palaces place and got me a bunch of salsas and chilies and stuff like that. And I have one that's like a ghost pepper salsa. Just need a little bit, just a little bit on there. Not too much because you're gonna kill yourself. But just a little bit, you know. It's good to go.
So how well do you handle spicy food?
I love spicy food.
Would you say you love it? You love it?
Dude,
So you're like me.
let me tell you my my Qdoba order. I go to Qdoba, and which I am a quesadilla fan, so I get quesadillas. So I get a cheese crusted quesadilla. I get it with the Cholula hot and sweet chicken. I get it with the Diablo queso. I get it with some jalapenos, some fajita veggies, and a little bit of corn salsa. And then I get some sour cream to dip it in, and that's my order. And that thing tastes like.
And then you grab the Tabasco.
That thing tastes like Satan himself put it together, and it's fucking amazing.
Like, so there's Thai places around where you're at.
Yeah.
There's one out here, dude, and I called them out.
Oh no.
Because I think it's so funny, dude. Like, you walk into these Thai places, and obviously the majority of their customer base is going to be Caucasian, you know.
Yeah.
So, and it's a stereotype, you know, that white people can't handle their spice and everything, which is fairly true because I know a lot of people who can't. But so I walked into this Thai spot, and I think their star rating went from like it was 1 to 6. 1 to 6. The 6 was the highest that they would go. And like I literally leaned over to the counter. I was like, "So this spice scale you got, is this a Caucasian spice level?" Literally, and he busted out laughing. He's like, "I will say the majority of our customer base is Caucasian, yes." I was like, "All right, so how high can we go on this?" He's like, "You want me to double it?" And I was like, "You can double it? Yes. Double it."
Dude.
So it got me 12 stars. And I ate that food, and he came back to check on me. And he's like, "So how was it? Was it good?" I was like, "Yeah, but I think next time we could probably double it again." It's like, you think we can do 24 next time? Like, you're not scaring me with these stars, dude.
Dude, I am the same way, dude. Something recently I've also been into is curry. I've gotten into curry big time.
Curry is so good,
curry.
dude.
And I started at home.
Yes.
I started making curry rice a lot. That's like one of my favorite meals. And
Dude, I mean, what kind of sauce do you like to use though? Do you get it jarred, or have you found a way to like make it from scratch?
right now, I just do it jarred. I haven't found a way to make it from scratch, and
I haven't either. That's why I was curious. I was like, that would be amazing.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I got some chicken tiki masala sauce in my pantry right now.
But like
the white boy Thai.
I've recently I got some. It wasn't Thai food, but I got like some Chinese food, and they had some curry chicken. And we used to have a place here in town. They're closed now, so like I say the name China Walk. They used to be good, and they had some pretty good curry chicken. They're gone.
They had good wonton soup.
Yeah,
that's like one of the main things that I had ever gotten from there. It was weird because I didn't really go to that place that often. I didn't think that the food was crazy good, but there was a lot of hype behind it. Like I knew a lot of people that actually really loved that store.
That was the only place nearby we can get like more authentic Chinese food. Because you
I
get to like a buffet and you get like the sugary chickens and stuff. It's all Americanized shit. So yeah. So that place is gone. So I was like, damn it, I want some fucking curry chicken. So there's another restaurant in town over that I got curry chicken at, and it was like the blandest fucking curry chicken, dude.
Oh man,
it had no spice, no kick, dude. I was like, this is disappointing.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, dude. If you don't make it known that you can handle some spice, then they'll make it weak.
Yeah,
super weak. I know people who can't handle sriracha.
It's all tolerance level, You just gotta build up the tolerance,
dude. I've changed so much with my tolerance level. Because I remember when I was a kid, dude, my brother was really getting into the spice stuff. One of our favorite places was B-Dubs, and we would get the mango habanero.
Those are the best.
He would get the mango habanero, and like I would get something like garlic parmesan. And that's what I had. So he'd be like, "Try this." I'm like, "No, I don't want to try your spicy ass fucking wing." He'd like cut it in half, give it to me. I'm like, "All right, cool." Now I eat it, and it was too hot, dude. I remember it get on my lips. I'm like soaking my lips in the water and everything. I'm like, this is too much. Like, it hurts. Like, I'm not gonna eat something that hurts. And now I grew up, started eating hot stuff, and I literally only get mango habanero from there. Like, and I will eat the whole thing back to back, like fistful hot Cheetos style, you know, like not afraid of it anymore. And my spice tolerance level is above others. Like nobody trusts my spice scale. Yeah, when someone's like, "Is this spicy?" I'm like, not really. And they're like, "All right, so that's spicy for me." You know, like,
dude.
And then they try it, and they're like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, really, dude? Like, I barely tasted a spice. Are you serious? Like,
I'm the same way.
I bet straight into a raw habanero in California. But they had picked it right off the vine, and I was feeling pretty good, pretty hot about myself because I started to get my tolerance up, and I was like, I want to try it. Nibbled into it. That was the most painful 5 minutes of my life. I bet you were doubled over,
yeah.
Oh my god! Like, you want to talk about nothing getting rid of that? Like, that peppers sat there on the table for like 2 weeks after that, just shriveled up into nothing. And like, I watched it. Like, yeah, you die.
That's funny, dude.
But yeah, that was awful. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend ever biting into a raw habanero.
Now I just really want some spicy food. That's like all I want now.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I mean, maybe next time we can get on here and do like a hot one steak.
Oh yeah, they sell those sauces. You can buy.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say, dude. We could actually do that. I would. For that. I've thought about getting on before anyway. So you know, awesome. At least the bomb.
Okay, I'll tell you what. That'll be the next goal.
I'm super down for that.
Next time you're on, we'll do a hot ones thing. You know.
So I'm super down for that, dude, because I've always wondered how I would handle all that spice. Which I mean, anybody who's ever watched the show wants to at least tongue dip the fucking bomb and see what all the fuss is about, you know.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Honestly, I don't think it'll be that bad.
See, I don't see, like, I don't know, like, I would be a little scared because it's like I can handle some heat, but at the same time, like, what is my tipping point? What is that now, and what does that feel like? Because I mean, it can't be as bad as the raw habanero, but I mean, I feel like where a lot of people mess up in that show is where they cough.
Yeah.
Because, dude, lip stuff.
Also, the water. The water is a big one too, man. You don't drink water. It's just gonna make it worse.
It spreads it.
Yeah, it's gonna make it worse.
It spreads it. See, that's the thing, though, is like I will chug that water. And you're right, it never helps.
It doesn't help. Yeah.
It never helps, man.
You ever been to what's the fucking BD's Mongolian? The restaurant.
Big Dick Mongolians? Yeah.
Big Dick Mongolian Grill. Yeah. It's
I gotta try it though.
Oh, dude, it's good. It's it's a Mongolian grill. It's like a hibachi style grill. You go.
Is there a menu like pretty girthy?
No, it's a buffet. So basically, it's girthy. So you go up, you get like whatever meats, veggies, pasta, whatever you want grilled, and then you get sauce. And they have like different levels of sauce. You know, they have like the baby sauces and they have like spicy sauces. And you go up and you could fucking, you can combine sauces. You can get whatever you want. You can just get a pile of meat and sauce if you wanted to.
That's how the K-pod is, really.
So you go up, they toss it on, they fucking do their little thing, and then they give it back to you. And then you go.
I love that, dude.
Oh,
yeah. I love that so much.
Oh, it's so good. Like, but every time I go there, I am always mixing the hottest sauces to try to make something.
You gotta mix the spicy sauces that make the cook like double take at you. Like, really? Like, you sure this is what you want?
And then
like, it's burning my nose cooking it. So.
They always have like fucking really good seafood and shit there too, you know. And like, I'll be like, get like some fucking
love that.
fried calamari and stuff in my bowls, and it's so good, dude.
Which I know the Chinese restaurants around there, the buffets, like if you're going to the China buffet over there and not getting Mongolian, like the grill, you're doing it wrong.
I don't, dude.
Because
you know what I do? I go and I just get a plate of fucking frog legs. That's what I do.
Did you go there solely on like Mother's Day or something?
Yeah. I mean, I don't go that often, but yeah, dude. If I go and they have frog legs, I'm eating. That's all I'm eating is frog legs.
That's so wild to me. Like, I mean, I have gotten frog legs there before, but it's like I'm not too crazy about frog
I
legs.
love frog
I guess I'm
legs.
not that crazy about bone-in stuff, you know. Like, I mean,
Oh,
I
that makes
like it,
sense.
but at the same time, like, there's something that's a little weird for me whenever I'm like moving the joints of them and shit. Like, yeah, yeah.
Dude,
But
a couple of years ago,
like,
my dad got some frog legs, and he made homemade frog legs, and oh my
would he
god,
jump really high?
yeah, yeah, he got some frog legs, and now yeah, now he just ribbits all the time. I can't get him to stop.
It's just ever since he got frog legs, he just squats everywhere.
Dead, dead. Stop. He's like ribbit. He replaced his chair with a lily pad, you know. But no, he got like a bag of frog legs from somewhere. I don't know where he even found them. So he like made frog legs at home, and they were the best goddamn frog legs I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Oh, they were so good. Okay, I say best frog legs I've ever had in my life. That's beside fucking Jim Seafood. They had some pretty good frog legs,
Oh,
but
okay.
you know, but that's also
Really, from around there though, I never went
It's-
to that restaurant because
Oh,
I always
dude, Jim's is awesome. That's like one of the best
Really?
restaurants we have. You know, I mean, if you like seafood, yeah.
Huh. I mean, there was something for some reason that I'd never wanted to go there. Maybe it's just because I'm like, do they fish like out of the river?
Oh yeah,
behind them or
because
something?
they are
Like,
right there by the dam. So.
yeah, I was like, I don't really want that if that's the case.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen
I want
what goes
some
on at that
straight water
river.
fish.
I've seen what.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been there, dude.
I guess there's just a part of me that's like, I don't care where you're getting it. I don't want that lobster.
Yeah, they're fishing fucking lobster out of the Kentucky River.
Yeah.
Like the most radioactive lobster. Comes up glowing.
Too broke for seafood.
I love it though. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been doing a lot of food talk. What time?
I know. I was like, this turned into a food podcast
shit,
real quick.
We are at 2 hours. I mean, we can keep going for a little bit. It's fine, but we just hit 2 hours.
That's fine, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. You know, that's flown by though, which is pretty cool because a part of me was worried. I was like, how the hell am I going to talk for 2 hours? But I guess it really wasn't that hard.
No, it's not.
You
This is
just gotta talk.
this is why I didn't do segments this episode, because I figured it'd be better if we just got a chance to chat.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the idea of the raw improv on just like reminiscing and like, because I mean, we would have never went on a food tangent if we had everything planned.
if we hadn't talked about Sonic's feet.
Yeah, dude. Really sparked the debate right there.
I'm definitely, because I always put stuff in the thumbnails for these episodes. I'm definitely putting Sonic's shoes in the thumbnail, just so people are like,
somehow like there's gotta be something out there where someone has edited like his feet.
no, I'm not putting the feet. I want that to be a surprise. I'm just gonna put the shoes. That way, when you're watching the episode and you're wondering why the Sonic shoes are in the thumbnail, you find out. You know.
That and a yellowfin tuna.
I'm definitely putting yellowfin tuna in the thumbnail. Oh, that's awesome.
Bro, like speaking of though, like did you see the one with Kirby's feet?
Oh yeah. Where they take it, yeah.
He's just round
Got,
and he has like
human
size
feet.
16 feet.
This huge
It's
dude.
like, these are the things that I didn't want to think about.
I worked with a guy for a little bit that wore like a size 15, and he'd like get him custom ordered. Yeah, and I'm like shit. I'm because like
Peggy Hill.
yeah, because like I'm a size 13 and I have issues finding shoes, and I was like I couldn't even fucking imagine.
You're size 13?
Yeah, dude, I got big clown feet, you know, but
What
nothing.
the hell,
but,
dude? You ever try to find shoes at a thrift store?
Yeah, it rarely happens. I have.
Dude, I'm 11 and a half and I can't find shit.
No. I have a pair of Vans right now that my sister, or I think they're Vans, or they might be Converse, one of the things. But they're really nice shoes. She bought me back in like 2015 because she found them at a Goodwill, and they were a size 13, and so she bought them for me, and I still wear those shoes because I was like, I'm never finding this again. You know?
Did you ever put gel insoles in them?
Not those, no. I have like work shoes and stuff.
Oh.
Because like work shoes,
Oh,
those I only wear like days off, casual. I'm going, you know, because like they're in pretty damn good shape. But like work shoes, man, work shoes will fall apart on me, man. They'll disintegrate in like 3 months.
A big problem that I have is it seems like every casual shoe that I ever try to buy turns into work shoes at some point. So it's like, oh, I didn't mean to wear these today, and then I ruin them. I'm like, well, they're fucking work shoes now.
No, I always try to
Same
wear.
thing with sunglasses, dude. I can't ever keep up with sunglasses.
I can't even wear sunglasses. I got a big ass head.
Like a fresh pair of sunglasses, dude, I will have them maybe a week before I'm like, where the hell did this scratch come from, dude?
Dude,
Like right where my pupil is, too. It's like I gotta look through a scratch.
if I want to order sunglasses or a hat, I need to like order them for like Hey Arnold size, man, because I got a giant head. You know, it's not gonna fit me.
Here's my my blue light lenses.
There you go. You look so much smarter now. Oh my god,
I know
dude.
intelligence went up by at least 5.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, quite shallow and pedantic.
I think I might have some sunglasses in here. I don't know what I have in here.
It's like, and now you can see my screen through them.
Oh shit!
So now I get to.
I don't have any sunglasses in here, but I have the wallet graveyard. Do you have a wallet graveyard? These are all my.
Because I still use the same wallet.
These are all my dead wallets. I think I have more. I think I have more in here. Oh yeah, there's one more.
Like maybe once in my adult life have I ever fucking got a new wallet, and really it was.
There it is.
Yes. But like literally, my friend gave it to me, so it wasn't even a new wallet. It was just like he gave me one that was already kind of falling apart, and then I used that forever.
Dude, I go through
Actually,
them.
come to think of it, am I still using? No way! It's still the same wallet, dude. Look how beat up this thing is. Like my cards fall out of it and shit.
I have like like a Sonic wallet.
With that being said, though, I got me a 4-leaf clover at all times, son.
Dude, you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a bunch. Like all these wallets were like gifts that I've used and worn out, and then like right now I have a One Piece wallet that I'm using that's in good shape, but it's like
One Piece.
Yeah.
You don't even know what One Piece is.
Oh, don't even come at me. You don't want to see my fucking nerd. Look, I have a One Piece patch like right in my fucking desk drawer. Right next to me, I have a bunch of the fucking figures in the living room. Nerdy ass figures. See, David likes Gundam. I like to pay $40 to look at fucking Luffy for the 3rd time. You know.
It's funny though because like I'd say that shit like I know anything about One Piece. That's one of the ones where it's like I've seen a good portion of the first season, and then they took it off Hulu, and I was like, well, that's
a lot of it's on Netflix now. If you want to watch it, if you have Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
You don't have Netflix, dude.
No, dude, because Netflix they piss me off at a point in time. They start putting junk on there.
No,
I was like, what the hell am I paying for? You know, what I got right now is I don't pay for any of my subscriptions. It's just people that are like,
either.
Here, I'll let you use mine.
Same.
So I got a Disney Plus right now, which has Hulu on it, and I have Crunchyroll, so that's really all I need.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Max. I have Max as well.
The only subscription I pay for is Spotify, and that's because I listen to so much fucking music. You know.
I gotta set up my Spotify, but I'm still on someone else's.
I got suckered into it. I used to not use it, and then I worked for a job that they gave you free Spotify. So I was using that for like 2 years, and then I got used to using it, and I had the music and stuff, and then I left that job. They didn't cancel it for like half a year, and then they finally canceled my subscription because they realized I was still on their thing. So
I wish Planet Fitness would do that, because it's like you clearly see that I haven't been in here in 2 years. Quit bringing up my payments.
So once they canceled it, I was like, well, damn it, I'm gonna have to pay for this because all my stuff's already on here. So I've just been using Spotify for like years now. Yeah.
Well, look us up, man. Put us on the liked songs
I will.
list. So
I'll even put the Spotify link in the description.
Oh man, put the Spotify link down in the description below, and yeah, we'll see you there, man.
Man. You look like fucking. Well, but minus the beard, but like Hyde from That 70s Show, you know?
Oh, no. Don't say that.
Only without the charges, you know?
Taking them off.
Taking them off. Shit. I meant the character, not the actor. What the fuck his name is. I don't know the guy's name. I just don't get in trouble.
It's Hyde, bro. Who cares?
It's Hyde. It's Hyde, dude. I don't give a shit. The judges like Hyde.
You want to see something really cool?
Yeah. You can play a song?
Shut up.
Oh.
James Baxter.
Yeah, it's from Adventure Time.
If you look really close, I don't know if it'll pop up. They're all circles.
Ah, that is awesome, dude.
Even the outline is circles.
Dude,
James.
have you ever seen the DVD set, the Enchiridion set?
I don't know.
I have that.
Really?
I don't.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I've seen it.
You want me to grab it? I can grab it. Wow. It's
Which actually, have you seen Distant Lands? I haven't watched that one yet.
No, I haven't watched any of it either.
So, have you not seen the new one on HBO, I think?
No, but that's
Fiona and Cake?
That's like part of Distance. That's like after Distant Lands. Right?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
so I haven't watched that either because I want to watch Distant Lands first, but I haven't.
See, I messed up. I didn't know that Distant Lands was even a thing. And then, like, one day I turned on Fiona and Cake, and it's not like what you would think Adventure Time Fiona and Cake would be.
Hold on.
Like,
I'm gonna grab the thing real fast. Hold on a second. I have to leave the room.
I'm a holding. Look at this guy.
All right.
Look at this guy. All them games. Ridiculous. Hello.
Fiona and Cake.
I want his tea.
Okay, so this is the 10 season box set. It's the Enchiridion.
Oh, that's dope.
Dude, it is the Enchiridion. And check this out.
No
okay,
way.
Okay, for one, it has all the seasons in there, and each page has a season.
They have
disc.
art?
Yeah, art, episode listing, descriptions.
Dude, that's so cool.
Hold on, give you the coolest part yet. In the middle. Hold on.
I was going to say, there's definitely something in there. You got gems? They give you the gems of the Enchiridion? No way, dude.
It's ooh, dude. Yeah, it pops up in the middle.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh. But yeah, see, it has all the fucking artwork and everything.
Yeah, there we are.
Oh, it's so cool. You know, you can. I
hated that one.
So I haven't watched Distant Lands or Fiona and Cake because I know Distant Lands did get a DVD release. I need to pick that up. But dude, I literally bought. Well, I didn't buy this. I got this for Christmas, but I literally got the 10 season box set, and then they were like Distant Lands, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? It's not over."
Yeah, I got to check out Distant Lands though, because I was so confused on the beginning of Fiona and Cake, dude. So confused. It's like, what is happening in here? I don't want to mention anything, but
Yeah,
like,
don't.
but other than like how actually like brutal and stuff it is. Because like I know I've seen people get stabbed in Adventure Time, but you know it's like, you know, like candy insides or something. You know, like spilling jelly. It's like, this isn't the case.
Well,
like,
yeah, it's like the show has grown up with the audience now, so it's like it's like a more adult show now, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
And,
which was awesome. I knew
mean,
something was up immediately off the beginning when like they kind of like slightly showed her panties when she was getting up. I was like, what was that?
I mean, like even the original show did that, where like towards the beginning it was like a goofy kid show, you know, and then, you know, and then like it slowly progressed, and like the last season's like a drama basically.
Oh, dude, the actual progression of Adventure Time is pretty wild. Like to think about how Finn actually has a lockbox in his mind. He said he saw that ghost on the train that day when they were doing the murder mystery thing. He's like, so like, what was with the ghost or whatever? He's like, what are you talking about? He's just like, well, that's going away in the box.
Like I always think of like early episodes that are like the goofiest shit, like the one with the businessmen that wash up on the fucking, you know, like the frozen, you know, and then I think of like the last season with it's just like there's no comparison here. It's like a completely different show at that point.
Yeah, completely different.
So it's crazy,
but man, having Jake as a sidekick would be so awesome. Like I was trying to think of another sidekick that would be equally as awesome as Jake.
Did you?
But it's hard.
Speaking of Smash and Adventure Time, did you get into multiverses at all?
I did play Multiverse a little bit. I think that's where Shaggy was, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah, Super
back.
Saiyan
That
Shaggy.
just came back, and the two characters we know are coming are Joker and Banana Guard.
No way. I would rock with Banana Guard.
Yeah, I was like Banana Guard. I was like, what?
Yeah,
That's such a weird.
I would
That's a
love
weird.
that.
That's a weird ass choice. I wish I could show you. Also, I have some cool Adventure Time artwork. I'll text it to you in my living room.
Oh yeah.
I was at Scarefest, and this guy was selling a whole set of Adventure Time artwork, and they're like they're
Is it
themed
like
they're themed around
horror or anything?
yeah, they're themed around the
Okay.
Ninosphere. So it's like all
Oh,
it's
oh, okay.
yeah, so it's like Finn, Jake, Bubblegum, Marceline,
Marcy. Yeah.
BMO, Ice King, LSP, and Lemongrab. They're all like horror themed versions of them.
Huh.
So it's pretty neat.
Well, do you think Ice King could really last in the Nightosphere?
Maybe.
I mean, do
Ice
you think,
King
I mean,
could.
he's pretty powerful. But
Simon
I'm
could.
wondering
Well,
about,
yeah, but the
like,
problem is that Ice King's stupid though. He's powerful,
yeah,
but he's
yeah.
dumb.
Well, but I'm thinking about like, would all the fire and shit in the Nightosphere be too much for him, or would he be powerful enough to put out the flames of the Nightosphere?
I don't think it would matter. I don't think it
You
would
don't think
affect
it would
him.
matter?
No, I don't think it would affect him because it all comes from the crown, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't know. I don't know, man. The Ice King's always been weird. Like the wizards in Adventure Time they're all weird. They're all strange.
It's turned into an Adventure Time podcast. There we go.
No, it hasn't, man. Because I'm bringing up One Piece.
What do you know about One? You don't know shit. You just calling me out. You don't know anything about One Piece.
Yeah, yeah. At least I can swim.
Well, I guess that's true.
If you could live in any anime universe, what would you choose?
Damn.
And you can't say One Piece.
Damn. I don't know, man. They all kind of suck eventually, right? They all kind of have like cataclysmic events, yeah. Like I can't even say like the generic. I can't even be like me Dragon Ball because I'm pretty sure the Earth exploded like 3 times in that fucking show.
Yeah, like how many times did Goku die?
Yeah, no, like there's literally that part in I think it was in Super where the Earth was like destroyed, and like then they had to yeah, it was like what? Well, I would have been dead multiple times in that show, so no, because I'm not a Saiyan. I'm Hercule or whatever his name is, Mr. Satan.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Man, come on, Satan. No, Saddam.
I don't know who I would what anime universe.
Yeah, I mean it is a hard one because I mean I've found out that I've been a fan of the I have a word for it but I don't know it. It's like the themes where you get transported from like your everyday life to
like,
a different like
yeah,
video game-esque world.
like My Life as a fucking slime or whatever those shows are, you know.
That time I got reincarnated as a
that
slime,
one,
I got
yeah,
Rimuru right here.
that one, yeah,
I got Rimuru
yeah.
right here.
Yeah, it's like those shows. Yeah,
That's one of my favorites, dude. That was like one of the off the wall titles that I was like, I'm really watching this. Like when people ask me what show I'm watching or like one that I suggest, and I say that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
What?
They're like, it always gets a head tilt. Like, what the hell did you just say to me? Like,
I don't get into a lot of newer anime. I don't know what it is, man. But I like a lot of old shit. So probably like Trigun.
Dude, oh, it's a shock that you like the oldies.
Probably
It's a real shock.
Trigun. You know, I like me a good western, and Trigun's cool. You know, they got big guns
The guy
and shit.
that has fucking all the game systems and fucking
Whatever
Segas and stuff.
people are like, you like anime, right? And I'm like, yeah, but like, circa anything before 2005, probably. That's probably where you get me.
I mean, they had some great animations back then, really.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it now is kind of CGI, or at least they mix it a lot, which I mean, it's smooth and it looks good, but there's a different feel to them old school style animating, Like even something as common as Naruto, dude. Like if you go back and look at the first season of Naruto compared to the last, bro, like
I
there's
want
a
your
big change.
I want your Boruto hot take. What's your Boruto hot take here?
So what's funny about this is like I was excited for Boruto when it first was released and everything. But I'm a Naruto fanboy, dude. Like I realized quickly that like the main reason why I wanted to watch that show was to see where everybody else from Naruto was.
See
Like,
what's going on,
you know,
right?
you grew up, you're having kids and shit. Like this is all interesting. As soon as it started branching out to just the kids, I'm like, what is this? And I was like, Boruto, like I don't know, the name instantly pissed me off because I'm like, it has to be something like with Ruto. Like
I mean, yeah,
why does it
but
have to be so close? Boruto,
so people know what it
Naruto, but
is. So people are, you know, if you called it some other
yeah,
name,
yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, I
it would be
guess it's
marketable, you know.
yeah. But like, what does Boruto mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got to mean something, like a combination of things. I haven't looked it up
Yeah,
because everything's a combination
I
of
would, I
something.
would look it up, but I'm recording the screen, so,
Show me your search history.
I don't want to open different tabs. But
There's got to be a way to do that, right? Like,
I can do it on my phone right here.
yeah, I guess that.
You
I
know,
was just thinking,
you
like,
know, we have tiny computers in our pockets at all times. You know,
mine's actually on the table.
well, mine was on my table too, my desk.
Our amp's touched.
All right, hold on. Damn it! Come on, internet. There it goes. Boruto definition. Okay, Boruto
A
in
lame
Japan.
ass stupid show. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
no. It says Naruto and Hinata chose the name Baruto, which in Japanese translates to the word bolt. So it means bolt. Like, I guess, like electricity.
Like Hussein.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, that's interesting though. One I think one of my favorite names in there is it's funny when you like actually look up the definitions and figure them out because Itachi, like, it cracked me up that translated to weasel.
So you
It's
asked
like Itachi sounds so cool, but then it's like, what if we popped out a kid? It's like, oh yeah, his name's Weasel.
Weasel. So you didn't.
Yeah, which is actually kind of cool. Now the more that I say it, I kind of like it.
So you asked me, but you didn't answer. What's your anime world?
Uh, See that
And you can't say Family Guy.
that's that is a tough one. Damn it. um, oh, I always ask questions that I don't have answers for. But I mean, talking about Naruto, like that's always been one that I wanted that I would say that I would try, but that one's basic. So let me. Ooh, what do I watch? All of a sudden, I don't know anything.
Bobobo, Bobobo, Bobobo.
I hate that.
That's your world,
I would hate that so much,
dude. And that fucking J Stars Victory Versus Plus game on PS4. I bought that shit when I got a PS4, and that is the funniest fucking game because people were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play as fucking Saint Seiya or Naruto or whoever," and I'm like, "I'm playing Bobobo."
Was he broken though?
Oh, he was stupid, dude. He had the dumbest character, and I loved him.
I would maybe have to say the My Hero Academia universe though.
You know, I dated a girl for a little bit that tried to get me into it, and like, maybe it's just my age, man. Because like, it's cool, you know, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if that show came out when I was a teenager, I'd be super into it, you know. And...
Well, I mean, if you don't like, if there's a certain style of anime that you like, clearly, you know, in the newer style, I just don't think resonates with you as much, because there's got to be a turning point for you, because like one thing that got me super into anime nowadays is like it can be about anything, dude. Like the story is so broad, you know, it could literally change so much. And I found out that I really love development, dude. Like if character development is probably one of the most important things in any story for me. Like if you're building a character and he's just like all powerful or something and don't really have any humanity or weakness, like Superman or something, it's like that's boring to me, dude. I'm like, sure, he's cool and powerful and stuff, but like it's the characters that like have that more weakness than they do power, and they work with that. That's what I like. And Deku is one of those characters because I mean, he was always weak. He's quirkless in the beginning, so he's always been weaker than anybody. So he had that mentality, and to watch him grow and being like a kid that would just cry and whine all the time to like a badass, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So but the reason why I chose that anyway is because the odds of you actually being quirkless is pretty slim. So I'm like, let me join a universe where it's like 98% of the world has superpowers. Let's go. Let's go. Because I mean, I would still probably be unlucky enough to be one of those 2%. Like I always say that if I was in Harry Potter or something, I wouldn't be a muggle. I'd be a squib. Because the squibs are the ones that are completely aware of magic and watch everybody do it but can't perform it themselves. I feel like that's the biggest kick in the balls. So I'm like, I wouldn't even be a muggle. I'd be someone who has to live with it every day and can't do it. I'm sweeping the floor by hand. This is bullshit.
I could have also chose Bleach. I like Bleach quite a bit. So Bleach is cool.
Drink it?
Yeah. I mean, how do you think I survived Corona, dude?
I mean, so we had the same thing, dude. I was drinking and bathing in bleach.
I injected it, just like President Trump said.
Oh, shit. I might still have something then.
Tide Pods, snacking on those,
Give me an imitation of Trump dropping that bill.
I don't, dude. Okay, what am I saying? What am I doing? I don't even know I'm gonna do a Trump now.
Something about bleach. We're gonna drink all the.
We're gonna drink the bleach. Yeah, it's like something. It's like we have the best bleach. It's like something like that, dude. I can't even do. I can't even do it anymore. I used to be able to do a really good one at one point.
I can't laugh, dude. I've been coughing all through this podcast.
It's the Corona, dude. You didn't inject the bleach.
Oh, no, don't say that. Where's the nearest bleach? I'm throwing it on Crunchyroll right now.
Well, I think we're at our. I mean, we could obviously go all day, but it's like it's almost at 2.5 hours. So we should probably wrap it up.
All right. Well, this has been a good session. You in there, so.
Yeah, you
oh,
kind of.
Man, yeah, this has been great.
You kind of cut out for a second, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think it's because you was doing some stuff on your computer there.
Yeah,
I heard the mouse clicking, and then you started breaking up.
Oh, you're breaking up with me? Is that what you said?
Yes, this relationship of 2.5 hours is over.
Shit. No!
Unless you can provide Sonic's feet for me right now, this relationship is
I
done.
have a Sonic Pez. I have a Sonic Pez, but he doesn't have feet.
The shoes.
See, there's his feet.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Actually, there's his feet. That's his feet. Those are not red.
That's his foot.
That's both of them. He's standing at attention.
Yeah, why didn't they give him little shoes,
I don't know. I mean, I guess at that point, you should give him arms.
Nah, fuck those.
Then they'll run away. You don't give feet that you don't want to run away.
Dude, I have so many little knickknacks on my fucking desk. Dude, my favorite one is this fucking Shy guy. Check him out. He's sick.
That's actually dope. Does it spin?
No, but he comes
Don't
out.
tell me. Don't spin, you son of a bitch.
Comes out though.
How are they gonna do that to you, dude? You should lube it up and let it spin.
You can like kind of twirl it if you want to, but no.
Yeah. You just shave it down a little bit. Put some Vaseline in there.
Don't talk to me about Vaseline. All right, Seth, buddy, it's the time to wrap up. I know we've already mentioned it once, and it's going to be stuff in the descriptions, but one more time, just in case people were jerking off or watching TV or whatever they were doing while they were listening to this, where can they find you, and what do you do?
All right. Well, if you missed it earlier, my band is The Weathered Feather, and we just dropped our first EP, and we are on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and several other platforms. And my buddy Alex here is going to drop the description and the link below. And so he said he was also going to add us to his Spotify playlist. So next time we get on here, we're going to hold him to that. But yeah, thank you for the plug, and thanks everybody for watching. You know, I'm glad that I could come on here and talk with an old friend and not really have to worry about anything. Like I was saying earlier, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to talk for 2 hours, and here we are, half an hour over it. Like, I guess we should, you know. But yeah, so I'll catch up with you at the hot pot on your birthday.
Yeah.
When is that again?
Who knows? It's around the time of episode 8. I'll tell you that much.
Around the time of episode 8. Shit.
That's your goal. That's no, dude, no. We gotta do the hot ones. We gotta do the hot ones challenge.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go, man. We should have questions lined up for both of us.
Yeah. Yeah. We can ask each other questions.
Zigzag it, maybe. You know, one wings, one of us asks a question, the next one I eat it and ask you a question or something.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. I'd be down for that.
But yeah, we'll have to call it something else other than hot ones.
Yeah, hot twos.
Yeah, there we go. Tepid twos.
Tepid twos. The real dick move is to like get the hot sauce bottles and empty all the hot sauce and just replace them with like food coloring and ketchup, you know? So,
oh my god. Yeah, none of these are hot, man. Y'all are weak. You see this? Dry. The bomb, this is nothing.
This is nothing. Just drinking out of the bottle.
It was like Conan O'Brien. Did you see where he did that?
No. What?
Yeah. See, nothing's original, man. Can't think of nothing.
Damn it. I hate it, dude.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, I'm getting off here. I'm looking up Sonic's feet immediately.
Simpsons, dude, don't do it.
It exists. It exists.
I mean, Rule 34 version will be there for sure.
Yes. Like I said, Tails is going to be in there like...
Yeah, give it a good look. No, dude, it's the internet, so it'd be Shadow. They have a big hard on for Shadow. You know what the big ship is right now? It's Shadow and Shrek. That's the big ship right now. Everybody wants Shadow and Shrek to be a couple.
Well, that's not gonna work because Shrek don't want anybody in his fucking swamp.
Shadow, you know, they're both kind of loners, you know.
Huh.
You know.
I don't know, man. I just don't see Shadow soaking in mud bath.
You don't think he's a type? You don't think he's Shrek's type?
No. No, that is a weird ship.
You're breaking the internet's heart, dude.
That's a weird ship, man.
All right, let's end the show. So.
All right, man. Well, all right, hugs.
I mean, I can't really get to my desk. I can't really.
Well, I gave you a hug, so I gave everybody who's watching right now a hug too.
And now you have 15 sexual assault charges coming your way for the audience. Get ready for that.
Yes, I should have asked first.
Yeah, get ready for that affidavit to show up in the mail.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I love you. It was good talking.
Yeah, man. Cool. Can't wait for episode 8.